Pressed.
Oh man, I've been really busy, and I only just, literally right before we started the session, finished up everything. How y'all doing?
How
Annette.
do you do, fellow giant robot attorneys?
Hello, I too am a robot attorney.
Who wants to go to the colossal pillar of wasp eggs underneath the ocean?
There's wasp eggs.
Let's go swimming.
Do
Boats
not
haunted.
bring any weapons. There is a clap between every single time. Also, this is all messages being sent to you via a confusingly halfway unshackled NHP called Casitis. Or Cacitis. Pretty sure it's Cacitis. Anyway. That is allegedly or seemingly being held at the bottom of a storage facility / research facility that is extremely flooded and also unflooding itself at the same time, and has a whole bunch of paracausal bullshit happening in it. You went
Boat
from
is haunted.
boat's pretty haunted. It's probably full of ghosts.
So after we blew up everyone last time, did they just disappear, like through the gates, like you said?
They crumbled
They-
into wreckage.
Into nothing.
They
Oh, yeah,
collapsed
yeah.
back into miscellaneous debris.
Yeah. They
That's
are
fucked up.
still robot parts, but it's like they were robot parts as if they had never worked in the first place. Like they were unassembled robot parts, pretty much.
So investigating around, like, it doesn't seem like there's any more of those robots anywhere. They're just gone.
They are currently gone, yes, but you're also not even close to the bottom of this long tubule that goes assumedly down. What happened was that, like, you've been kind of bananaing in it on what was clearly a straight facility. You went in and there was like just a gentle slope, and then it became an extremely harsh slope that it is hard to standing on without conscious effort, kind of thing. And then as you enter the water, it is actually continuing to slope even further into being vertical again.
Is the gravity constant, or is it just down?
The gravity is constant. It is currently forcing you down. It's constant in that it's like you're always. It's actually a little bit hard to describe. Anyway,
Down always feels like the same direction until you look back. Just don't think about it. Down is a social construct.
Should we tell, like, Uchian or anything about this, or do we just keep going?
I don't think you've even tried to contact out of this zone, actually, once you've
do
entered
that.
it. Yeah. Upon first attempt, it just flat out does not work.
That's always great.
It is quite good, yeah. This happens regardless of how you are attempting to contact out, whether it is simply through, like, radio. It is going out the same way, even if you try to go through something more complicated, like just straight up a, more higher tier, like information carrying signals. And then when you try to do the extremely high effort and extremely, like, rarely used quantum entangled message, that also basically doesn't work.
I have an idea. On one of the frequencies that we have been receiving, ghost screams on miscellaneously, transmit one of our commercials.
Yes, I'm on it.
Give the ghost a number to call.
There's going to be a very confused
Yeah.
person on the phone at our front office.
Yes,
Actually,
but
yes.
it means a
Someone's have to
signal
make
might
a
get
roll
out.
about this.
Are you without body? Do you need help? Die in a horrible accident? We can
I can't
cover
believe
you.
we have the mesothelioma commercials, but for NHPs.
Wait, what should I make for that?
I don't know. You describe it to me.
Charm. I'm being
Okay.
Because
Sure.
you gave it a name. Does anybody know what mesothelioma is? I'm happy. I'm good.
Mesothelioma, if I remember right, is
Are you
it's
actually?
like it's an aggravated growth form caused by like micro.
If you're asking for
incisions,
real,
I
it's
think.
cancer of the lungs caused by stuff like asbestos.
By inhaling like small particles, like
Okay,
for
yeah.
example,
okay.
the shreds from.
Wasn't sure if that was a
asbestos.
joke.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. I also thought that was a bit.
No, that was real.
Have you been harmed by contact with matter? Are you trapped in a 3-dimensional space?
But we spell it miso, like M-I-S-O. So. Have you inhaled?
Actually, I'm specific. The number is the same here, but it's actually a show-off roll.
Oh, yeah, it would be the same for me.
Yeah, it's the same. 19's pretty good. Weirdly enough, upon sending out this this like commercial, you're able to contact out again. as a call is made, I guess.
Oh, they're like, oh, I need to order that. I need to call them. Great.
When you do so, however, you can hear just a persistent like buzz in the background if you do like call out. Which, if you investigate, is like just a series of. It's the same thing as you had before, you know, reading out release.
It's the encoded
that thing.
screaming.
Yes, the encoded screaming, exactly.
We could sample that on a commercial later. Get a beat.
There is absolutely no way to sample that.
Damn
It is just it is a sequence. It is a tone. Sure, you
Right.
could sample a tone if you want to, but like that's no different from just like booting up a synthesizer and making it yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess
Alright.
send back at least the report of we've confirmed that this place is associated with the landscaping firm, and summary of what they're up to. Send over their crimes.txt.
That's good news. That's good knowledge to have and good knowledge to send. Crimes.txt received. And then also, like, what in the world is that background sound?
Boat's haunted.
Oh, it's haunted?
I wouldn't investigate it too frequently or too thoroughly because it may just take over everything. So just let it be. It's probably not.
It doesn't
important.
actually appear to be any kind of like hostile like tech attack or onto anything. There's no viral code or anything like that. It is purely just these the statements here. Weirdly enough, even though it seems like the NHP has some form of like relation to the reality of this area, it's not able to like attack your tech like systems at all. It's weird.
We haven't actually seen like the actual manifestation of the HP. We just saw a bunch of robots that threw at us.
Correct.
So
There has been no like manifestation of it at all. So that kind of implies from does anyone have any knowledge like related to NHPs at all? Any paracausal knowledge?
not backstory wise, no.
Clarkson probably would miscellaneously from space incidents.
Give me a hack and fix with the difficulty.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, pretty good. So the thing about this is that actually strongly implies that it is still shackled. Like, it's not out. It has not successfully managed to make its way out. Weirdly enough. It is incapable of thinking its way out of its box. But it seems like it managed to expand what its perception of the box was to all of the physical space that is enclosed in the this. The
In the
entire
ship,
thing is
yeah.
its box now in the ship. Yeah.
It is
But not
very
fully.
cascading. But
Yes.
it has not yet managed to slip its bonds. Otherwise, it would leave.
Yeah.
I assume you told the rest of us this.
Yes.
Yep. And you all don't functionally count as being part of this vessel. So it can't actually physically touch, well, it can physically touch you by creating things that can physically touch you, but that's it. It's a solidly limited form of a violent and long-running cascade.
So we gotta find it and actually cycle it before it does anything bad. Well, more bad than it's
Actually
currently-
cycle it, or just straight up destroy it.
Yeah, either cycle it or bust it out.
Yeah. If you fully destroy it, you will destroy it as well, and that is what it is.
Well, let's keep looking, I guess, because the more time we spend walking around here, the more time I have to build robots to kill us. So
Mm-hmm. And so, the way that this ends up working out is that eventually, as you go exploring through here, which is it starts to be like mostly underwater, but then eventually, like you start to notice, wait, now the slope's going up. And the water actually stops again at some point. You get back out into dry zone, pretty much. But then you go around and it starts to get into water again as the slope goes down again. There's actually a point where it's purely vertical and you have to climb, or rather, you have to EVA up because it's relatively low gravity in here anyway as well. It's not that hard to actually boost up. And then it goes down. Long and short of it, apparently this, what was once a straight submarine style research facility, according to this, is a spiral. It keeps on coiling in on itself.
is it getting tighter the farther we go?
It certainly is, yeah.
Well, I guess one would assume that the crazy NHP is at the center.
More or less.
Makes as much sense as it has to.
One moment. One final shift. Okay. And eventually, as the broadcasts from Kakaitis keep on getting more and more desperate, they keep on showing up and contacting you the entire time, it eventually manages to catch something. When you sent out the our crimes.txt, it stops sending these to you, and then someone here probably would have an ambient temperature counter or something like that.
Yeah.
I assume most of the mechs probably have some sort of environmental, hey, what is the pressure and temperature outside, sort of thing.
It starts to rise a little bit. Not much, just a little bit. And you start to notice from far distance, the temperature actually in some kind of core basically also starts to rise. And it seems like when it intercepted you sending that out, that lets you contact it, but it also allowed it to read it. It actually was unable to read that information, it seems, in some form. And figured out that, wait, if I heat up the entire facility, that will make it so I'm less enclosed? Oh, hell yeah.
Hot things do expand.
Mm-hmm.
Extrude freedom?
Extrude freedom. And I apologize, but I really got to use the restroom. So I'm going to go ahead and swap you over to the next map and scroll all the way down. This is a very complicated map.
Hell yeah.
Great.
Are the
I'll
tokens
start
supposed to be
Explain
on
in a
it?
moment.
I'll start telling Chad about more of my new robot's cool features. So one thing that's tight about the Orochi drones is they share my speed, evasion, and E defense. So, on top of inexplicably having 17 HP, and some of them having 17 HP and armor, they also have 9 evasion, 6 speed, and 13 E defense. So, they're pretty outlandish. These things are pretty wild.
There's a lot of stuff on this map.
Ah, yeah, we have a side view. There's altitude markers. It's time for side scrolling.
Bup. Let's go.
Look, the large tanky one is actually at the front of the map instead of in the opposite corner of the map.
You know what this is missing?
Where's Cubebot?
Yeah, Ghost
Where is
Cubebot.
Cubebot?
That's what is missing.
Fans are difficult terrain.
Wait. He's bigger than me.
Oh, he big.
That's true.
Oh yeah, newbie, by the way, as far as strategy goes, hey, you want to hang out and be like a team tank unit? Because I give all sorts of resistances and difficulties to people shooting at us.
Hey,
And can like kind of deploy stuff in front of us and, you know, attack safely from behind you.
at the previous rework a fight ago, I may have a new toy that we would both really like.
Oh.
Also, dang, you're not on this map yet.
I say, darn.
Hmm.
I can pull the drones that I am going to
Goal!
instantly use, I believe.
Goal!
Football.
Hey, it's my boy Guardian.
Get that long health bar here, just sitting on the ground.
Oh, the 12? The
Finally,
big
a
12?
boss fight.
It's also upside down, but that's normal.
Oh, there's more if you scroll up further. I guess
Yes.
maybe that's health for like the doors. If there's barriers that are gonna be going up.
These four barriers.
Can size 1/2 things share a space or no?
I don't think they're allowed to.
No, but they can share space with things that are bigger than them. Because that's how we've been ruling small claims and pushing up daisies. Is that like I can step over them? They're tiny.
Yes, larger mechs can move past smaller mechs, but they can't end their turn in any of the spaces occupied.
Okay.
You
So
can
I have to
move
keep them
through, you
separated.
don't, overlap.
Yeah, and that only accounts for enemies. Allied mechs can just move through each other fine.
NHPs can look like whatever they want to. This
They're
case,
paracausal.
currently mystery orb.
Oh yeah,
He's
so
Ghost.
newbie, the thing that's gonna be really wild about that is let me find where it is on my page. Where are trait abilities? Are those a different? Oh, here. No, those are. Are those on the pilot page? Oh yeah, there it is. So I get invigorate as a quick action, and what that does is send a pulse of energy to an allied character, including drones, within range 3, drawing a line to them. You may extend the pulse from your target to another allied character, extending the line to them as long as they're within range 3, and you may continue extending the pulse and line like this as long as you don't target the same character twice. Allied characters who are used as pulse targets or are in the line's path gain 4 overshield. Hostile characters in the line's path take 2 energy damage instead. So I have drone chain lightning, except it gives us 4 overshields as a quick action.
Yeah, man. That sounds dumb.
Thanks. I saw this mech and I was like, I'm tired of having the easiest turns. I want the hardest turns.
I can't believe Ty decided to play Charge Blade.
Also, I have bonuses whenever I hit with a Nexus, which both of my weapons are, the Ghoul and the Ghast, which is nice.
Give them the ghoulies.
Also, thanks to the fact that I can deploy the Ghast as a free action and then fire it as a quick action, I officially can fire my weapon, move, and fire my other weapon, and it's fine, because it's a skirmish, a move, and a quick action. I think. But yeah, also, if anyone locks on or does lock-ons, when I consume a lock-on as part of an attack with a Nexus or drone and perform a crit, they get shredded until the start of the next turn.
Nice.
Also, once a round, when I make an attack that consumes lock-on condition, your drones immediately emit a vicious pulse of energy. All characters of your choice within Burst 1 areas centered on each of your drones take 1d6 energy damage. Each character can only be affected by the pulse from one drone, even if the areas overlap. So also, if they're too close to us, whenever I use a lock-on, the drones all just go blap. It's cool.
So, like these look like doors, like the caution zone walls.
Yeah,
I'm
it
assuming that's
looks like what we're dealing with here is a bunker of many layers that eventually leads to the server room,
I see.
to the core.
So I'm assuming gravity's in effect here. If we can blow up these walls, or the ceilings, I should say, they go up the next room, I could feasibly just fly up there and blast a dude down in a level or 3.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe.
So is this like a, this is just straight up a tower at this point?
Yeah,
Looks like it,
seems
yeah.
like it.
I mean, this is
Basically,
side
yeah.
view, so we can't
Yeah,
really
it's
Apologies.
tell
vertically
0,
aligned,
6,
background is wall,
12.
surfaces are floor. It's also upside down, but that's normal. Okay, great.
I have returned. I see you've been reading through all of the facts on here.
That and talking through some of the many features of my new mech.
That's fair.
Let's
All
look
right,
at the rules
so
for fall damage.
you end up like in this final ascent, basically. Now, here's the thing: in this final ascent, this would be considered to be a a gauntlet map. You just have to get to the goal and be there like at the end of a turn, pretty much. You got to get all the way up to the top there. Every time, but otherwise, this is basically a sequence of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 separate mini encounters. The enemies above you will not activate until you either defeat the 2 enemies in every level, or you deliberately break and destroy the doors here. Well, not really doors, rather, as they are.
Yeah, if we punch open the barriers.
Yes, punch open the barriers. And you can, in fact, just choose to destroy all of these barriers and blitz all the way up. That's completely viable. That's the question of, do you want to have to deal with this many enemies kind of thing, you know?
These 4 barriers.
If we kill the 2 dudes on the first floor, does the door to the second one automatically open?
It does, yes.
Okay.
All right.
Interesting.
So we can't just I guess we could leave a dude alive in the corner while we position ourselves or something, but
All right, further question. So I see that we have ladders and such on the walls.
Those
and some of
ladders-
this.
You can climb up here, no problem. The ladders those are background elements for how people got around this.
Okay, so just climb. These are climbable surfaces for anybody who does not have flight.
Yes, they're all climbable. And everyone has an EVA system anyway, so you can basically be, and given that this is a low gravity environment as well, you fly when you boost.
Sorry, I just need to point this out at this point. Hey, Ghost in the Shell for the PlayStation, what is this fucking song?
It rocks. So
Yo.
rules on this are just we have to boost to move vertically is the idea.
You can also climb.
Okay.
Climbing has its own thing there. There's lots of different ways to deal with it. It's
Climb,
not that big of a
boost.
deal.
climbing would be
Or
a
if you
full
have
action.
EVA.
You have to do an agility check. At least I'm assuming that's how it's done, because most of those things are agility checks.
I realized just now that I did not create the NPC encounter of the encounter of this for me to run in CompCon. So give me just one final thing.
Mhm.
This is important for me in CompCon because it means this is how I be able to keep track of literally all of these things here. There's a lot.
Loading.
Loading, loading, loading.
Beeps. Club beat.
The
Human
club
music.
boops. Yeah.
It's too bad I didn't bring the zip line. That would have been fun.
I think this song's from the sewer level.
Yeah, the main reason I ask about flying is basically my drones follow, whatever rules those are too. And I don't know how they do
the fuck?
agility checks.
They inherit any movement that you do, so I would just assume that basically that would do yours. You
Okay.
know?
That works, yeah. I mean, that makes sense. Like, that's basically how the Orochi drones work as well, so. But they also get my evasion and E defense.
I see 2 drones on the table. I do not see new business strain.
No, it is not out yet.
Business strain is not on the table? Oh shit, that's my bad.
Yeah, no worries.
You can just drag yourself in. Why does new business strain not have any stats? Hold on. Let me fix that.
It's also very tiny.
Wait, no, new business strain does have stats. I pulled down the wrong thing. There.
And it's size 1. I'm not sure what other. Is that the same as. That'd be the same size as like Loon and Kuvo's.
Nah,
or
it's
one. But those are one.
no,
half.
no, those are size half. Yeah, it's
And
middle
also
magic
is-
Lucy are roughly the same size as.
Yeah.
Consider it
Oh,
as as always, you are the center thing. Maybe one of these days I will finally put backing
To
on
put
these. But anyway,
hexagonal backings.
it is just a little bit of effort for me to do that for every single thing. Is all. Almost
Done.
on here.
It is funny seeing how much more health my drones have than I do.
They're quite a lot more tougher than you. It's funny. It's very funny to me. Tables.
Oh, it didn't take my armor. Okay, there's the one thing. There we
Yeah, so here in the first layer of the battle tower, we mostly don't have any terrain gimmicks.
Correct.
There's some fans
Terrain
over
gimmicks.
here, and that's it.
Yeah, terrain gimmicks become more common as you go up.
So are we gonna do this the slow way or the fast way? I mean, we could probably wipe out the first 2 rooms pretty quickly, maybe, and then blitz it or something. If we try to blitz it all at once, it's gonna turn bad.
Yeah, do we all need to be in the goal or one
I
of
feel
us?
like we crushed layer
4
1
of you
to-
say 4 of you 5 had to be in the goal.
Okay.
Yeah, so we should probably go slow then.
Yeah,
So I can't just run ahead.
probably
Okay.
at least ruin layer 1 at the start to get her footing, and then we'll just kind of see how much things escalate.
1, 2.
I think we need
how
to
many
take
had-
it slow just because it seems like moving between layers is going to be pretty awkward.
Yeah, I mean, for most of us moving between layers, that's going to be half a turn. So
Yeah.
There's also an additional layer to it. If you destroy, sorry, I didn't mention this. If you destroy like all the things on here, the lower level will also just kind of like shunt you up.
Oh, okay.
Elevator will spring into existence and just kind of zoop.
Which one of these did I miss? God damn it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
He's like, all right, so foundations, I figure of it is right now it's 5 of us against 2 of this.
He's got a big shield though.
Yeah, so
If only
we see
someone
how
could shred
tough
his armor.
how tough the big is. But then going forward, like it seems each layer has 2 more things on it. And then 3 or 4 in the final layer, depending on if the core itself is going to take actions.
It's just a pretty big.
So I think
big,
4
pretty
on
disc
5 has worked pretty well in other situations. We'll see how it goes. Play it by ear.
Also, for what it's worth, falling can deal up to 9 armor-piercing damage. So each of the spaces between would be what, 6? So yeah, they would take 6 damage from falling a level down. Not that I'm gonna push anybody off of a cliff or anything.
You push?
No, who would do such a thing?
Heavens forbid.
Okay, finally, Jesus Christ. I figured out everything that I was missing on that. All right. Mission runner, there we go.
Boxes. Spiders.
Okay. Our mission. Start. Complete encounter. Confirm. Complete rest. Confirm. And begin. Okay, there we go. Finally. Apologies for the wait. Oh boy, that was a big pain in the ass.
Mission start.
Mission begins. All right. Round 1. Loading. I'm so sorry about all the issues. I had... Yeah. You know.
Somebody
you
do it.
two-
These
you go
load times
first.
brought
You
to you
go
by
first.
Caves of Code.
Yes. I should have done this last night, but I did play 11 hours of Case of Could. You're right.
Newbie,
Do
get
we
him.
wanna move-
He's bigger than
Do we
you.
want to? Do we want to arrange how we want to be for the
Let's see.
encounter?
Or-
real
I
quick?
guess before
Absolutely
we
allowed
start,
to
do
do
we
that.
want to? Does anyone want to change up formation?
How
I
far into
want to
the
be
room
near
can we
newbie.
be?
I was gonna see. I want to be in the back behind newbie, basically.
Can I just be like right here?
I don't see why not.
All right, then I'm gonna deploy like up here, and yeah.
Once again, Doc just allows us to deploy wherever we want.
Also, one sec. Let me just.
Is this thing
Hey,
first.
officially allowing you to deploy wherever you want is part of the rules of the game. I'm supposed to let you do that, and I'm fine with doing that. Remember, you have to actually stand on the surfaces if you don't have the ability to just fly.
This guy is size what? 2?
Size 3.
Size 3.
All right, maybe that's good.
So
Yeah.
he is.
That is not going to
there.
Size 3 does not stop you, however.
I'm taking.
Yeah, I know
the-
that. I'm just saying he's the bottom 3 hexes right there, right?
Is this where you're gonna be, newbie?
Bottom 2,
Yes.
technically.
This is the option selected. Move to whatever target I deem
Size
most
3
threatening.
is
Okay,
a,
great.
like
My first
a
reaction
point
is
and
gonna
all
be
of its adjacent
deploying
hexes.
fast,
So.
so.
like he's
Alright.
this.
Bottom 2. Okay, so I'm still
Circle.
1 hex away from him then, which is
Yes.
exactly where I want to be.
How's everybody doing? I am really excited for this encounter because I did put a lot of work into this one.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
All right. Like I said, it's y'all's first. You go. And as it is right now,
So I don't know
it's
what other,
only you versus these two. These two on here do not act yet. So, like, none of the things above you act yet. As it is right now, you have extreme action economy advantage over me.
So should I just go first to make this guy's day very bad?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Oh.
Since this.
Okay, I was gonna say the only thing I might want to do is deploy assassin drones so that when you make a move, they get to shoot at him for free.
I just don't want this guy doing anything like bunkering down.
Yeah, go
being
for
an
it.
asshole.
Yeah, because you're up front. Yeah, go ahead.
Well, I guess since this is what encounter 2 of 3 of them in this, I'll
Yep,
just go
this is encounter 2 of 3. Yes.
core power then. Let's see. Yeah. So got a core power. Got to use the shotgun with the auto choke.
Mhm.
So this has advantage 2 on it, or accuracy 2 on it.
You might be aware of this, but it's extremely easy to hit this guy.
What? No.
I don't know about that.
Nice crit.
Him big.
So that's the crits. I'm assuming that hits.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. That's a crit. You just said, all right, that's a crit. I'm assuming that hits.
Well, I want to make sure he doesn't have any bullshit going on. You know, sometimes these guys have bullshit.
Don't forget too, you get to re-roll that 1d6 if you want.
Yeah, so that's gonna still be the 6 damage.
Yep.
He gets knocked back 6.
Yes. So, fun note, and this is how because of how this is written down. The avalanche cannot be knocked back, prone, pushed, or pulled by any actor smaller than itself as a heavy frame. However, because the Caliban counts as size 3 when doing knockback with any ram, range, or melee attack, that means you specifically can still push it back.
Of course,
And
can.
only
Nice.
you.
So it's going over to that wall over there.
Yes, fair dues.
It's got to take another 1d6
It sure does.
at 3.
As you can tell from this doing this damage, you did damage with that, but only just barely. It's quite armored.
Figured as much.
Hmm.
Gonna chase it to here. This guy that's chilling on the ceiling, is he chilling there like grappling or what?
Part of the same action ignores engagement and doesn't provoke reactions. However, you still have to deal with the fact that you're charging through dangerous terrain. Difficult terrain. I actually
Whenever
don't think you can make it that far.
I follow him the amount that he gets pushed back.
Yes. And if I leave on difficult terrain, though, you only move half speed through things.
Pursuit.
Because it specifically does not mention ignoring difficult terrain. Yeah, move half speed through difficult terrain.
Okay, so instead I would be what I was like hereish. So
Yeah.
that'd be 6. So 1, 2. Let's just say 3.
I set up this encounter to slightly counter your moves. Not fully, but slightly.
So yeah, hold on one second. He was 2. I gotta make sure. 1, 2, 3. Was I here or here?
I don't remember. Go ahead and move the farther of the two.
Okay. The guy on the ceiling. What is he doing? Is he grappling on it or is he like flying?
The ghoul up there apparently is capable of moving across any surface as if it was floor. Which means, functionally, because of how this works, it can basically move anywhere and count as flying, because it can just be standing on the walls.
I see. But if he were to be knocked prone, would that count?
Let me check real quick. I mean, if it's not prone, then it would fall. Yeah.
Sounds good to me. I think I would have to boost in order to do this, but it would still be funny. I'm gonna boost up here. Doesn't matter what my previous movement range was. And then I'm gonna use what is it? Overcharge. That's the word I'm thinking of. Take my 1 heat. And I'm gonna ram attack this guy, so this is gonna be at accuracy 2. No, accuracy. I get a bonus since I boosted the last round. And this doesn't count as a skirmish, so it'd just be accuracy 1. We will be ramming.
Uh-oh.
That looks like that hits. I'm assuming that hits.
Oh, yes, that hits. Sorry, I apologize.
Okay. So yeah, he would be knocked back to 2, which I'm just gonna kind of assume he falls though. And he's also needs to do a hull save, or he's gonna take some additional stuff.
He can be knocked back. If it is not being knocked prone, then it will it will stay where it is basically.
Yeah,
well,
'cause it can't
not
be
stay
pushed
where it
onto
is,
the
but
eye.
yeah. But
That's fine.
if it does go prone, then it will fall because I have to make a hull save to avoid being prone, right?
The prone happens automatically because of the ram. The hull save is for the impaired and the damage.
Oh, right. Okay, fair enough. Yeah. All right. So the prone will cause it to fall.
Mhm.
Yeah, no problem. I did, however, realize that in my thing here, I did not have it set up at the correct level. That is my mistake. There. That means it should actually have slightly more HP, but not too much. Okay, so yeah, it gets knocked prone, which is going to force it to fall. And it also gets knocked back 1 on top of that. Just going to push it over to here. And then it's going to fall boop, boop, boop. So 3 units.
3 AP. Yeah, 3
Okay.
units is 3 AP.
Okay, so, and I have to do the hull save to take the damage or not. Okay.
Yep.
Success on the hull save, however, prone and 3 additional damage regardless.
And I am at my end of my turn, which means I fall, but since I only fall 2, that means nothing.
Yep. Okay. A good move. I'm actually going to let y'all go again, even though that's not how the rules work, because I actually have some more stuff I have to fuck with.
Okay,
Apologies.
Great. I'm gonna do my turn, so you have a minute to do shit.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
No
I
problem.
appreciate it.
All right.
With
so
these
first thing I'm gonna do
barriers.
is move my 6. So I'm gonna step in front of newbie, basically. I don't remember. Oh, right. The Guardian just has the same movement I do, so just
Guardian.
shoot it up here. That way it gives all 3 of us barrier. I'm going to deploy my Ghast, which is a free action, and I can do that up to 10 away. Put that.
Sorry I
within
pushed them all
3
to the
of you, right,
corner. I
Kubo?
probably should have asked you guys what you wanted
Well,
to do
no.
with these.
That's fine. My move, you're going to like it anyway. I'll move this here. About 6 away. And I'm going to deploy a Tempest drone specifically.
All right, remember that you can just full on pull those down and place them.
Yeah. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I can move the Ghast a little bit farther forward. That's fine, because that'll let me shoot from there. Okay, so my second quick action, I'm gonna use Invigorate, which, as a quick action, send a pulse of energy to an allied character, including drones, within range 3, drawing a line to them. You may extend the pulse from your target to another allied character, extending the line to them as long as they're within range 3, and you may continue extending the pulse and line like this as long as you don't target the same character twice. Allied characters who are used as pulse targets are in the line's path gain 4 overshield. Hostile characters in the line path take 2 energy damage instead. So, let me solve a line here.
Multi-ball.
Yeah. Is Boyk's too far from newbie right now? Dang, yeah, that's 5. Okay. You're gonna be... Okay. And for what it's worth, the Orochi drones just inherit my speed, so if I move somewhere and my drone stays close to me, that's why. All right, so I'm going to draw to newbie, to Loon, to the Guardian drone, to the Tempest drone, to the Gas drone, to Kuvo. So all of them get 4 overshield.
Excellent. That's basically 4 extra HP on top of your HP. You can go ahead and add that as you do. Yep. Oh wow, you have man, yours. These drones do kind of do everything. That's rad. Both buffs and debuffs and stuff.
Yeah,
I'm
pretty excited for this mech. Yeah, this mech's pretty sick. And yeah, that's my turn.
Okay, yeah, that's good. All right, I'm gonna have the ghoul stand up. Gonna go ahead and pay attention to the dude right in front of me. And let's go ahead and use some of my cool moves here. Should I use the Devourer Nexus or the Vivisection Close Combat Suite? Let's see. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and utilize the Vivisection Close Combat Suite. All right, 19 to hit. Pushing up daisies, which I do believe does hit. All right, you only take 3 damage from this. However, you need to pass an engineering save here.
Okay. Let me get the right one up. Oh, it's not supposed to have the accuracy, sorry.
So
That'd be
10.
Yeah.
All right, that is a failure. You lose 1 repair, full on, and the ghoul actually goes back up to its max health as it decides to just these like long like metallic tendril arm sort of thing going on, steal like mass from your bot and then pull it into itself, healing itself.
What a jerk.
Dracula.
By the
Dracula.
way, how do you do the more HP than normal thing?
Just
just-
press plus
just,
4.
Yeah, just set your current health to higher than your
Let me go ahead and just do that for you.
max.
Bam, done. And you can do that for all of your drones as well.
Weirdly enough, I actually don't get it. Well, no, because I was in the line. Never mind, I do. I forgot.
Yeah.
I can't target myself, but I can pass through myself.
Yes. All right. And you know what? Because it basically has to do a barrage here. Otherwise, whatever it's doing, it actually does have 2 weapons, so it can do that. It will also be firing its Devourer Nexus with a. This would be with a penalty.
Sorry, how much damage did you say I took?
You only took 3, and this is armor piercing, so it goes to the armor.
So just 12.
You only
then?
took 3, but you did also lose a repair as well.
Okay.
So it's going to be targeting the Tempest drone over here.
Yeah, one sec.
The
The
Devourer
Tempest drone
Nexus.
just isn't updating. I put it to, it should be at 21, and it is on the sheet, but it's
There
not.
it
Oh,
is.
there it goes. Okay,
Oh.
great. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. These don't actually work on their sheet, just on their token.
Oh,
Can you
okay.
not click on the token and add it? I'm actually curious.
I don't think I can, no. I might be
That's
able
weird.
to. Yeah, no, it just shows a green bubble that I can't interact with.
Oh, I'm sorry. All right, I'll have to figure that out. Meanwhile,
Yeah, no
I
worries.
will
We'll
go
get
ahead and
that.
manually
But for
keep track
now,
of this
they're all
myself.
over shielded. Yeah.
All right, so they have evasion. Their evasion E defense are yours, right?
No, the Tempest drone is a systems-based one, so it's a little bit different. It is
Okay, so
evasion
that's 10.
10.
All right.
Yeah.
And E defense 10, which is relevant because it's getting hit by a smart weapon.
Smart weapon. Yeah.
So +2 to hit. Targeting E defense, that is a hit. The Tempest drone is now also being like harassed by a bunch of like small metal drones as well that are dealing 3 burn to it.
Okay. How does burn work on a drone? Is that
You will be doing the engineering test as if you were like it's just going to be you rolling for it as if it was targeting yourself.
okay? That doesn't take an action though, right? To do that.
No, that's just at the end of your turn. It will do.
Okay.
That'll happen. Yeah. Okay. All right. It's y'all's turn because it had to sacrifice its movement to do that, and then it barraged to get up specifically. Who wants to go?
All right.
I could get in there.
Yeah, go for it.
All right, so let us move up to the ceiling floor and just take a seat.
Oh, hold up. The Tempest drone actually has resistance to all damage no matter what, so it actually only took 2 of that damage.
Wait, does it?
Yeah, it just says flat out resistance to all damage as a tag.
What a cool drone.
What? Oh, right, because it's heavily armored. Yeah. Sick.
Yeah.
And I am going to full tech at Big Boy.
Hey, nice. As you might expect, it has actually got slightly better E-defense than it does regular evade, but that's just because it's so big, and it's still bad.
All right, so let's just let's go for 2 invades.
Mhm.
So yeah, just neutral.
Oh yeah, resistance all. There it is. Huh. I should add that.
Damn. These dice though.
That is rough because that is a miss. Unfortunately, for the second one, the first one hits. The first one does hit still.
All right, so first
There
one.
are 2 basic invades.
Let's go ahead and actually, rather than my usual Shrike code, I'm going to go ahead and apply Mirage,
Okay.
which is choose yourself or an allied character, pushing up daisies. That character is considered invisible against
Nice.
the victim until
All right,
end of target's
excellent.
next turn.
Sounds good.
And that baseline 2 heat from an invade.
As you can feel out, it looks like just because you can figure this out from the like proportions here. I'm just gonna go and reveal this because it's how that works. The numbers on it are small enough that makes sense. The avalanche here, that's what it is. The Casitas avalanche actually has pretty much purely average heat capacity. It's not particularly low or high. 8 is the general average for NPCs. I'm also just sharing these around because I think that some of these look pretty dope.
That second one's dope as
Cool.
hell.
Yeah,
Got like those
that
little
thing's
tentacle
weird.
wings.
Hell yeah.
The
All
first
right.
one looks like it belongs in Armored Core.
It's a little beefy for an armored Cormac. Some of them get real
Yeah.
beefy. Anyway, it's going to go ahead and do its move of firing a very large gun. Unless, yeah, Loon, you're done, right? Yes, you marked it down as done. It's going to be doing its thing of firing a very large gun, which it can target 3 characters at a time. However, 2 of them are invisible to it, so like that's cool. And it doesn't have super good range with it.
Because invisible just means 50-50, right? In this game?
Yeah, 50-50 chance to hit. All right, so 1 rolling low is good for me. That is a failure on small claims. That is a success on pushing up daisies. That is a failure on the gas drone. So it's the only one that could possibly hit. Now, here's the thing. This shot is also done with a difficulty because it's not targeting only 1 target. So it's pretty hard to hit with it. And it only has a +1 to hit. So, 8, that's going to miss you.
Yeah.
I rolled a 6 on the difficulty. Fuck.
Damn.
Rude.
I do like the
well-
macro for the rolling there. It says success.
Oh yeah, the target under 50
Yeah,
S.
the
That's a thing
less
you can
than
do.
target
Yeah, it's
number.
pretty cool.
That's notation you have.
All right, that's that one's turn. Now it's just kind of y'all's turn to beat up on these 2.
Everyone, get in.
All right.
Get in there.
Do you want to go, newbie, or do you want me to go?
Sounds like you, boys.
All right. Well, yeah, it's my turn, I guess.
Sorry, I was muted and eating chips. Man,
Yeah, you're good.
rude.
You're good. Sounds like you, boys. That's fine. I'm just saying, hey, that decision's made, huh?
All right. Well,
Time for boys
Good news,
to rock 300 feet.
Good point. The gas drone was not invisible, so I didn't have to roll for it. That 98 didn't count. However, I did roll a -3 to hit it, so it super does not hit anyway.
I do have a
pants fell
question.
down.
How do drones work for space?
Their size half, and
There's
they
size
also
half, so you
fly.
can
Don't
move
worry
around
about
them
it.
super easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And again,
Okay.
you can just go through allies.
Right. I can't end in the same hex though, right?
You should actually be down here for what it's worth.
Yeah.
You can go underneath them. They're flying 1 above.
Okay.
You
so
are
you're
still
saying,
size 1.
Like here would be fine.
Yes.
You can just
That would be
zoom on
fine.
the floor.
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to make sure, like, because otherwise I have to be further back. So-
That's why I scooted. That's why I kept him above the ground. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Don't worry, I've been thinking about the drones a lot.
Okay. I'm gonna get behind pushing up daisies, and then thwack thwack. And skirmish. Boosting to get there.
Makes sense.
So Warpike on. Actually, both are gonna hit the front-facing enemy.
Sure.
That
Yeah,
one,
they decide it.
Nat 20, and that one.
Yep, those both absolutely hit.
Okay.
They're kind of stuck in the corner. They don't have a whole lot to go.
Let me
around in.
re-roll.
Neither of those was a nat 20, but they were both crits.
Oh, was that it? Oh, that was the 6. Ah, tricky.
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna roll 2d6s just to re-roll the 5-2 or 5-3. I rolled 5-3, so 5-5, I guess. I don't. How does this work?
Yeah, 5/5 counts. You can replace the 3 with
Alright.
that 5, so that's 10 damage.
And then I already maxed on the knuckles. And
Yep.
knuckles.
So another 4.
Yes. So 14, 4 of which is explosive, 10 of which is kinetic, and then it has to succeed on a hull save or be knocked prone.
Man, come on. I don't want to be knocked prone again. Piss!
No.
I'm knocked prone again.
And then I'll woo, back 3 squares, and that's my turn.
Gotta flip it
Good
turn
turn.
ways.
Our team just screaming, "Stay down!" repeatedly over comms. All right, newbie, I think it's you.
Hold up. Well, no, you don't actually have to hold up. Sorry, that's me saying hold up. There's you, newbie.
How far can I get? Hold up, that's the wrong window. Sorry, hello. Old one monitor Jack over here. It's harder to do things.
Oh, like a 1 monitor jack off.
This guy's gonna jack off.
Whoa, got him.
Get
That's
a load
right.
of this guy.
I think he's going to
piece of
jack
shit
off.
bicycle.
Clown robot ass piece of shit. It probably doesn't even got no games. I think size half characters are also specifically allowed to be inside of another person's square at the hex at the end of the turn.
That's how we've been ruling it so
Yeah,
far. Yeah.
for drones, it makes perfectly fine sense. You can walk through them and that you can be around them, no problem. Don't worry.
Oh
about it.
yeah, I was
they can just
gonna
hover out of the way. I think that's fair.
was gonna do a move on this guy, but I would have to be like here, which I don't think I can do that.
You wanna stand on
I
top of
mean,
it?
You could boost.
Yeah, newbie, do you want to stand on top of it?
Do I assert dominance?
You do need to. These are difficult terrain too, right? Because of the fans.
They are difficult terrain. That's right.
Yeah.
Yes.
1,
So those are
2,
double.
3, 4, 5. However, I have an EVA unit. Can I boost and hover over?
Yes, you can boost and hover over. That's fine.
Yeah, so it'd be like 1. No. Yes. Oh.
But
Now
why
it's
are you
the
allowed
weird.
to move
Created
middle
a
management
dude stack
blues?
of 3 units.
Wait, hold on. Why are you allowed to move middle management blues?
That's a good question, Mega Man. Two,
That's not supposed to be how it
4,
works.
5. Hello.
Oh yeah, I can move. I think any of
Yeah,
the
we
player
can-
units.
Oh,
Yeah,
move each other's
me too.
magic.
whoops. Can be edited, controlled by. Okay, yeah, that was my mistake. I apparently set salt and pepper.
For what it's worth, it's not too big a deal because like sometimes we have to shuffle shit around. It's not a big deal.
Oh, right. The reason why that's set up is so that you can actually see each other's character sheets, but that actually doesn't matter too much. So,
All right. Am I in melee range of the big man?
You're also in the air, which means you're gonna fall.
One
are
space.
you?
It's fine.
Are you? You're actually 1 away still from the
What?
big man
How? He's
Yeah.
big and pointing.
because his. Oh wait, because of his size, he has to actually be like squished
Yeah.
in forward. Yes, so yes, you're able to hit it.
Yeah, otherwise he'd be in the clipping. Can't have that.
Yeah,
Anyway, so he has a lot of armor, huh? That's cute. Damn.
true. Go ahead and carve right through it.
Wow, nice swing, jackass.
It's robot
Oh, 7
hands.
hits. 7 hits.
Oh
Oh
shit.
wow.
That's
Yeah,
8
there
for
is-
piercing damage.
Yeah, that's. Hey, it's really easy to hit a big, real fucking big boy who's not got a ton of speed like you.
That doesn't make any sense. He doesn't have 10 evasion.
Okay, is there anyone?
Might as well mark him.
All right, I think everyone now can no longer control each other's stuff.
All right, I'm gonna mark him, but not do the mark to death. This is just a plain old mark.
Okay. That's everyone's turn.
I think so.
Round 2 begins. Now, here's the thing. The moment that you destroy all of the mechs in here, the next round of dudes, that starts. So, like, in the middle of this combat, basically, you can put in 2 more enemies into it, is the idea.
Wait, I'm sorry. Say it again.
The moment,
The moment that you kill 2 of
that
these,
these are dead,
in the... Yeah,
you are
there is not,
welcome.
like, a round over and then you start again. It's... We keep going, and these
okay.
are now active.
So question, is
Do we
Newbie's
get
mech
to like
actually...
restructure our position since we're getting on an elevator, or like how's that work?
It's actually just going to be you're shunted up where you're standing.
Oh,
It's paracausal bullshit. It just kind of happens.
Okay,
not a-
yeah, that's just really unfortunate for our current position. So I might want to move then.
Yeah, if you want to go, now that you know this, you can move and like stay out of the way to be positioned better when you do get pushed up.
So
Okay,
question, this is still a complete side view, right? So Newbie needs to
Yes.
fall to the ground, right?
Yeah, and Newbie will fall to the ground in the way that makes most sense, which is going to be down this way.
Okay. Just curious about that because I don't want to be body slammed by him.
You are not going to get body slammed by an ally. You're fine.
Sounds good.
I would never hurt you.
Okay, sick. I'm gonna move forward then in front because I think we are too scrunched up at this point. I actually don't know where is.
Wait,
legal.
isn't it? This is new round, right?
This is new round,
Yeah.
yes.
Doesn't it start with the enemy since we went.
Yeah,
Oh,
that is correct.
I guess it does, but I mean, I've already said go, so you go.
Okay.
Okay, great. Then I'm gonna move as close behind Newbie as I legally can. I'm not sure, and move drone with me. I'll go ahead and fire the gas drone at the. I guess does the big boy have a lock on?
No, that's that is a mark from Newbie.
Oh, okay. And
That's-
that's different from lock on. Okay.
That's the. I have a couple of bespoke actions. Also, if you attack and miss, you get to reroll.
Oh, that's better than a lock on then.
Okay, great. So the gas nexus is gonna fire then.
Yeah,
guessing
that
that
absolutely hits.
That's 6 damage.
6
Explosive,
damage.
if that matters.
Explosive, not armor piercing.
And,
Gotcha.
and it's smart, by the way, so that attacks E defense.
Correct. Yes. It would have hit regardless, so don't worry about it.
Great. And then, I'm actually gonna deploy my second Tempest drone. So let me find that. This guy in.
No, what's actually more exciting? I'm gonna roll a d3 whenever for everyone when it is time to go, and then I'm going to randomly place you.
It's within sensors.
Hell yeah.
That rocks. This is within sensors. So we're gonna get shoved up and in the same position, correct? Is the idea?
I actually just changed my mind. You're gonna get shoved up and then put into a random
Damn it.
position.
Sorry, my entire move was planned around the original
Go
thing.
ahead and go ahead and redo your move if you want to.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, completely fine with me. That is me being unfair for having just changed my mind.
And HPs are arbitrary like ghosts and dogs.
Yes.
That's fair. All right. Well, I'm still gonna do the gas nexus fire. That's fine.
Yeah,
It's
I
in
figured
the
that.
same position regardless. Can I request that my guardian drone stay near me?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah. You're fine.
great. Just because that's like pretty key to this
It would
thing's
be
loadout. If that thing separates from me, I'm in trouble.
I pride myself on being a fair GM. If I did not let you do that, that'd be me being an asshole.
Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna move here. I did my attack, and I just deployed an additional Tempest drone. By the way, do I need to do the burn save for the Tempest drone now? How does that work?
Correct, yes. Which is just roll d20 plus your engineering. You need to get over a 10. That's all.
Plus engineering. Okay.
The way
Okay,
it
so
works.
that one's still burning then?
Okay, yeah. It takes an additional 2, not 3, because it does have resistance to this, burn. Which means that it's down to, it lost the overshield. That's it.
Are you familiar, by the way, with Tempest drones and how they work? Because you're gonna want to know this.
I have the book open, so let me go and read this real quick. All right.
Yeah, I got it. I also
Large
posted it
armored
in chat.
drone may be deployed to a free space within sensors in line of sight. Any character that starts their turn adjacent to the Tempest drone or moves adjacent to it for the first time in a round must succeed on a hull save or take. Oh wow. Okay, that's really good. Damn.
Yeah, they're pinball. So I deployed one on top of your guys, and also there's
Yeah,
one
that hits
closer
for
to
both
us,
of
so
them.
if
Okay.
but it'll be at the start of their turn. They'll get hit by it. Yeah.
Yep. All right. Sounds good to me.
All right, great. That's my turn.
And so they did.
All right. So let me go ahead and let the. It is mechanically better for me to have the ghoul actually go first here. So I'm gonna go ahead and let it do its thing. The ghoul's actually got excellent saves. So 13. I do
The
believe
target
that
is 14 for saves.
Oh fuck! Damn it!
That's because I
Alright.
took the lesson of the open door, which, by the way, you also take 2 heat for failing a save against me.
Oh shit, that's really good. Wow, your mech's really fucked up.
Thank you. I made it myself.
I'm real into
so
it.
yeah,
though.
you take 4 energy damage and get blasted back 3 spaces, along with 2 heat.
Okay. So I guess it's gonna go ahead and send it flying into the air, actually, because there's nowhere else for it to go.
Damn, it's too
And
bad
that-
involuntary movement doesn't trigger Overwatch because I would love to skeet shoot right now.
It does in very, very specific situations, including something that is set up in this encounter. Anyway, so all right, now it has to make a structure check. All right, because it has to lose it. Yeah, sorry, roll a year 1d6 for structure damage. Okay, that's how they becomes tougher. All right, it has to be just rolling a 1 to explode immediately, but it only has the 1 die. All right, system trauma. Yep, makes normal sense. Normal shit. That is a system destroyed. Did not mean to close that. It's fine. It is going to go ahead and destroy the... It actually has no destroyable system, so it has to be one of the weapons. It's going to destroy the Devourer Nexus. Okay, well... having been knocked up into the air, I'm going to let it do an agility check here. If it does the agility check properly, it can actually stand from prone in midair, is the idea. If it fails the agility check, it's going to be taking falling damage.
It just stands on the ceiling because it's cool.
God damn it, I just realized this is also technically going to be targeting Ty's save target here, which means that if it fails, it's going to be taking more heat. Okay, well, it failed, so it's going to take an additional 2 heat.
Oh, that might be once per round, actually. Let me check the specifics on that.
You hate to have your pants fall down.
One sec, let me check. I'm not gonna try and be cheaper than I actually am, because I don't need to do that.
Fair enough.
I'm cheap.
It is
enough.
once
I don't
around.
need to do fake cheap. There's
It's page 191. It's
initially
once
once
around.
per round when a character
Yeah.
fails a save, they take 2 heat. So it's
Okay,
only once
all
around,
right,
so
all
you're
right.
good. You're good. The save target's always higher, but once around is the 2 heat trigger. Yeah.
All right, so it's going to fall back down where it was, but it will get to stand up. It's going to take an additional 3 damage, but not the additional 2 heat. Also, it doesn't get to do this in stand up in midair. That means it's kind of like, well, it lost one of its guns. It used its movement to stand up. And I guess kind of like the only thing it has to do, it has available to do here is just swing it, pushing up daisies.
Am I still invisible from last round, or is that only for against the big guy?
It was only from the big
That was
guy.
only against the big guy.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, so it's actually quite good at hitting with this, thankfully. Wow. Hey, it looks like my dice are apologizing for last week.
Yeah, last week was kind of rough.
It completely flails wildly and misses you entirely. Pants are absolutely down. Everyone can see its butt, so on and so forth. Turn's done. It managed to do fuck and all.
Would like to seize the next action here. Because we have target that is low on health and slightly warmed up. Gonna sit up here and full tech in order to last argument of kings.
Oh no. The last argument of kings, huh?
Yes, that's a full tech. It is attack where I slap. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna use this to finish off the big guy. At least try
It's
to.
definitely going to work. All right. You have to beat an E defense of 9.
Yes.
Yep. Okay. It's going to melt down in front of you. And in
Hacker
fact, it
voice, I'm
actually,
in.
well, not only does it like visually melt down from just heating up all of a sudden from the last argument of kings, it also specifically, like the metal on it turns to like just sheet metal, and that actually fully melts into slag as it heats up and turns just melts down visually in front of you, as if it wasn't a robot, but it wasn't. It is now. Was a
Work
second
here is
ago.
done. Just gonna casually fly on out of here. Mission accomplished.
Last argument of kings is really good. Well, I don't get to act anymore on this turn, so it's all up to you.
Someone who's not adjacent to the Tempest drone go, because if I go, I got to make the save against Ty's fun pinball zone. So
Oh, do you have to do it too?
It is any
everyone.
character, so
Yeah.
yeah, it's not
Oh,
just
shit.
enemies.
Okay,
Yeah.
I will have to keep that in mind in the future.
it's fine now because we
I
blow this guy
assume-
up. It's got to auto shuffle us. So if someone else can kill him, I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. For what it's worth, I'll give you more overshields later. I'm sorry.
It's cool.
I can technically poke it from back here. I suppose. So I can do that if you want.
Yeah, go for it.
Boosting.
I apologize, I zoned out. What is this about the temporary health?
The Tempest drones
Oh, that was
do
without the
require
accuracy.
everyone to save against them. Apparently, they are
Oh,
a bit
Yeah, that
much.
hits.
But hey, I can deliver over.
Yeah, I would've
I can
been a
deliver
17.
overshield through them. It's just gonna be rough when we play the fucking shuffler with them. So I'm gonna have to use a quick action like every round to remove them.
Okay.
no, it's funnier this way.
So 10 damage.
Yep. And then
You're good at leaving enemies at 1 HP.
well, I couldn't hit it with my second one, so that's all I got.
All
Sorry,
right.
every now and then I become aware of the soundtrack again.
It's like ambient beeps. Yeah.
It is 100% the PlayStation version of the Ghost in the Shell soundtrack.
No, it isn't.
Yeah.
The Ghost in the Shell soundtrack is really fucking good. That's one of Yoko Kanno's best.
The
Oh, I
PlayStation
wasn't saying
definitely
this like
different,
this
yeah.
was bad. I'm just saying that this is if you distilled it down into a PS1 OST.
I don't hear anyone talking about how she's incredible math.
I'm
Oh,
smelling
just
that
wait for
thing
the
now.
credits theme.
All right. Who wants to go? I still don't get to go.
It's you, newbie.
Yeah, I think it's newbie.
Why me?
Because I want to.
Because you have a ranged attack.
Because you're not on the Tempest drones. You can just bop this on the snout and advance to the next phase.
Earth size and fires a rocket.
Nice fuck up. I like it a
Yeah,
lot.
I missed one of it. I probably should fire the other rocket.
You're doing this on purpose, buddy.
Just not feeling it today.
Not really
That is
feeling
two
it.
natural ones.
Oh no!
You get on comms and yell at him for not paying attention.
No, not only is that not nat ones on the fucking d20, but also on the damage rolls.
That is a series of 5 ones. That's impressive. 4 ones, but still.
I just turned back and shrugged with the robot itself. Oh no, guys, this guy's got hands.
You should overcharge and fire another rocket.
He's already. Well, no, yeah, you're allowed to use the same gun if you overcharge.
I will take.
just like.
I will take.
Awesome.
I'm going to take penance and overcharge and fire another rocket. I can't fuck
There
up.
you go.
Here we go. Only 1 damage still.
Actually, for
but-
what it's
That's
worth,
good enough.
that guy was prone, so you should have had an advantage on those shots.
No, he stood up. Sorry, he actually
okay.
wasn't prone anymore. But still,
Fuck.
that
Is it
that is
at
actually
20
exactly
crit
1
or beyond
damage
20 that you crit.
because it. Well, yeah, no, that was a crit as well. You'd be able to reroll. However, as you can see, you only had 1 life left. So
Yeah.
All right, multi-ball. All right, so for every character here, I'm going to go roll 1d3.
Oh, okay.
All right. Small claim is going to be put up here.
Biorhythm at lowest.
Good news is that Middle Management Blues gets to be placed directly above where you are, as does New Business Strain, which is actually going to put you currently. Nah, because that one is that's not a legal move. I'm gonna have to just push you 1 to the right. Yeah, so that's gonna move you over here. All right, so Guardian drone. Well, the drones will go with you, except for the one that legally cannot be set up like that, which means this one's gonna be pushed out over here for now.
I
I
choose
was
to
gonna
believe.
say, also, the Tempest I would not want deployed on top of me.
Yeah.
I choose to
Don't
believe
say.
what happens here is that as Gibraltar is teleporting, he's like, fuck, 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 and like grabs the Guardian drone.
Okay.
Wait.
The way that movement made sense to me.
Oh, I see.
Don't worry about how it worked.
The 1d3 is for what zone we end up in. Okay.
Yes, unless it's not legal, in which place I'll shunt you 1 over to the right.
Good gravy. I am very far from those drones, huh?
All right, so if I'm reading the text on our environmental hazard here, only the first person in a round who moves through this space has to save against the discharge.
Yeah.
So, Ty, how much agility do you have?
It'll be +2, so
I got 4, so I will go before you on the next round to tank that if necessary.
Also, quick game aside thing. Ty's current health can't be seen.
I can what?
The number
Can you not
he's
see it?
talking about.
Yeah, for the rest
can't
of
see
us.
your health, but
Oh, weird.
I know why. Yep, no, that is my mistake. That is because on my default
we go.
setups, yeah, on my default setups, I have it set to it can see. Long and short of it, that's because I had a new default. I'm gonna go ahead and fix that immediately, and it won't ever be a problem again. There we go, done. All right, so because that works, it is now my turn. And I will make sure that this is set up properly. Go ahead and add reinforcements to this in the form of, this is the Blitzer and Apostate. Okay. Add the Apostate Deluxe and the Blitzer onto the encounter. All right, Apostate Deluxe is going to be utilizing the first attack that it can do here. Is going to be against Middle Management Blues. This is going to be really weird. This is a tech attack versus your evasion.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's not
Is the-
hitting, right? His evasion's like 5,000.
It's like 15.
Hey, it's-
Yeah, it's pretty good. Oh.
You hate to see
Okay.
it.
14, and I got exactly 14.
I have a 15.
All right. I want you to go home. That's
Maybe
very
you
rude
should
of
have
you,
rolled
I want you
higher.
to know. Yeah, that's fair.
Well,
I probably should have rolled higher.
what else you got?
So the way it works actually is that I can yeah, it's fine. I can go ahead and follow this up with the other actual attack here. They're going to be utilizing the Wrath Swallowing Needles.
All
Are
right.
struck by the Wrath Swallowing. First cone and line weapons. So it's going to be targeting. Kind of bad at targeting any of these here.
Can I by chance get a house rule for this encounter on one of my tools that's really key
What
to
do
my
you
kit? Guide the flock normally is move any number of drones within sensors, including those belonging to other characters.
Oh yeah,
and you...
sensors here is fucking
Okay.
weird. Go for it. Yeah.
Okay, great.
For-
yeah, I was wondering if
for
you could
this
just
encounter-
paracausal that.
Yeah, paracausal. The sense everyone's sensors is actually the entire room, which means
Great.
actually small claims barely has to move.
Oh, my sensors is greater than 3.
Your sensors is currently
Congrats.
25.
Ooh, that's nice.
It's 25 only for the room though.
Mhm.
Yeah. Because otherwise it'd kind of be unfair for. I like to be as fair as possible. That makes sense to me. All right.
Yeah.
Casitas Casitas Apostate currently engaged with Middle Management Blue, so gonna go ahead and just attack this against you as well.
Okay.
All right, that does hit.
Yeah, that one hits.
You take 3 damage. It's not very high.
All right.
But however, you have the value of any blast, burst, cone, and line weapon reduced to 0 until the end of your next turn, affecting only a single target within range instead of an area. Weapons that have no range value gain range equal to the value of their blast, burst, cone, or line trait. I don't think that's actually relevant to you.
Yeah, I mean, I technically have something that has a range, I guess, but yeah.
Yeah, it's only if it's like a template attack instead, so
Mhm.
you're fine. But it was some damage anyway. All right. So is there anyone who hasn't gone on your side?
I have not gone. I don't know why it's marked though.
Must have just been left over.
Got a question. Blitzer here. Is he size 1 or 2?
The Blitzer is size 1.
Damn. I was hoping he'd be size 2 because I was gonna try something extremely stupid. This is gonna be a tough move because you guys are in the way and I don't actually want to hit you with my shotgun. Which is gonna make this very hard because normally I would just blast everything here.
I do wonder if anchoring Casitas is a good or bad thing. Do we want to break the servers, or do we want to not break the servers?
I'll never tell.
These are the mysteries.
If you would like me to peek beyond the GM screen real quick, I haven't decided yet.
I actually have a question, Doc. Is that 4 damage armor piercing?
What do you mean by the 4 damage?
The 4 energy damage, is that armor
No,
piercing?
it's not.
Generators.
I didn't say it's marked as armor piercing, so you're immune to that. Yeah, you flat out take no damage from that.
Ty, if I push this guy into your drones, is that a good thing?
If you push him into the Tempest drone, yeah, it'll pop right away.
Sounds fun.
He'll
Gonna boost
he'll have
over
to
here.
save a 14 check and yeah, whole shenanigan.
Boosting to here. I gain 4 overshield. Or is it 3? 3 or 4? One of those two. 3 overshield. Cool beans.
Oh, just for boosting? Jeez.
Just for boosting. Yeah, it's wrapped in maneuver jets.
You moved adjacent to the Blitzer, however, by doing this.
That's correct.
It's fine for you to do it, but there is a thing that has on reaction to you moving adjacent to it.
You've entered its effective range.
I ignore engagements when I do this, by the way.
That's fine. It's just you move adjacent.
Oh, okay.
The engagement does not matter. All right.
Fair.
So you've triggered Hedgehog's Dilemma.
Oh no.
Which means it
Shinji.
gets to attack you upon moving adjacent to it, basically. It is not in Overwatch. This is different. It has different rules. Okay, so it's going to go ahead and use its Burst 3 attack here. I think that's only going to hit you anyway, though. Yeah, no one else is within Burst 3.
With that?
It cannot now.
Okay.
It would be really fucked up if it could hit itself with its own only attack.
Yeah.
The real hedgehog's
Yeah.
dilemma.
Understandable.
That's the dilemma. Yeah.
All right. It's going to go ahead and utilize its move. This is inaccurate, so it's actually quite... Yeah, does not lose inaccurate when it uses it via the hedgehog's dilemma. All right. 11 to hit you.
What is my thing? Gotta look. That's evasion, right?
Correct.
That's 10 then.
All right, so that does hit. All right, you take 6 damage. This is not armor piercing, so you actually only take 2.
So I gain resistance to this because it's my turn and I'm not slowed or immobilized.
Okay, so the armor happens first before resistance. Yes, it does. So that means you
Yeah.
take 2 damage from this.
And then, yeah,
it
2 from
then-
my overshields.
Yes,
Cool.
but then you are knocked back 3. Knocked back 3.
Okay, 1 second.
And since you are basically up on top of it, it's going to be knocking you back 3 upwards.
Right here?
Does it have? Can
Yep.
it do this as many times as it wants, or is this like a
Nope.
once
This
and
has
reload
very
thing?
specific rules attached to it, yeah.
Okay,
Real
that's
quick,
reloading stuff.
its weapon has loading, so
Ah.
yeah.
Thank you, Kubo, for getting that out of the way for the rest of the gang.
That's cool. Does anyone remember the falling? There it is. Hold on. I'm reading the falling rules. 1 second.
Oh, yeah, visually what this looks like, by the way, is it puts up that shield in front of it real quick. And then basically every single part of it explodes as if it was covered in reactive armor, because it is.
Visually, what this looks like is it just did a Guilty Gear burst.
Eat
Okay.
shit!
So it blows me up into the air, which is kind of cool, but I still have movement and EVA jets. So
Correct, yes.
I'm just going to go back down here.
That's
and,
fair.
It's shotgun time.
Okay.
So,
I choose to believe that the Caliban plants its feet on the ceiling and then just fires itself right back at it.
My next mech's gonna have a giant anchor and a dolphin.
Oof. That's pretty good.
Oh dang.
oh,
Fuck. Yeah.
well, that's not any better.
So you're going to be pushing it in basically within the Tempest drone's range, right?
Yeah, I can push it up to 6.
Okay.
So I don't know how that's going to work against. Actually, difficult terrain doesn't affect involuntary, I believe.
Correct. I believe it does not. Yeah, if you're
Yeah.
being pushed, it doesn't affect that at
matter.
all.
So yeah, it's going over there then. And that was 4 damage. Not the greatest, but
Okay.
Okay, and yeah, Tempest drone pops. So make a save against 14.
We'll do. I'd say hull save. Hull save.
I'll save, yeah.
That
Oof,
is a
okay.
success.
Mission accomplished.
This is a
So-
tier 1 blitzer. Jesus Christ. They have. All right. This is me sort of saying this, Lino, without you having to what do you call it? Scan it. It has a -2 to agility and a -1 in both systems and engineering, but a +4 as a tier 1 mech to hull. It's net 0, but it's very specialized.
Sorry, I've just become aware of the destroy servers.
All right. So that was your turn.
oh yeah, I'm done.
Okay. It is going to move forward a little bit. It's not very fast. 1, 2, 3. It's
also
going to
gotta
move
deal
here,
with
in
the
fact.
fans.
In fact. Okay, so funnily enough, it actually doesn't.
Oh, okay.
And on top of that, because of a mechanic of how it works, it actually deals 10 armor-piercing kinetic damage to it just for moving through these fans, which
Also, the
actually
fans blow up.
destroys this one. Yeah.
But it did
It fully
move within
destroys that.
spaces. It did move within range of 3 of me, right?
It moved into range 3 of you.
Yeah. So
It is
I'm
not doing
an
any
Overwatch.
additional movement through your 3.
That's fine. I'm doing an Overwatch. Vanguard
Moving-
3 lets me do whenever a character enters, leaves, or exits space within my threat, which is 3.
Okay, interesting. Good to know.
So
Vanguard 3 is pretty strong. Yeah.
it's getting blasted again.
A 10 does hit. However, did I say that it did the, okay. Did I do the stabilize first or not?
Stabilize?
I should have allowed it to stabilize first before it moved.
Oh. Well, if you want to move it back, then I guess that doesn't count then.
It's just, no, it's going to move here regardless. So it's going to happen. However, I'm going to say it stabilized before it moved for
That's
this.
fine, yeah.
Yeah. This is very relevant because it actually bumps its armor up from 1 to 4.
Oh, well.
You still do damage to it. The fuck is going on with the music?
Word.
Anyway, it gets
So
knocked
you-
back 5 again. Until it hits that drone or something. Yeah, over there's cool. Ties things only once a round, though, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Per target, per drone. Yeah.
You should have put both Tempest drones next to each other so we could just have
He
it
didn't have a
pinball into the wall.
choice.
Damn.
He did not have a choice. Remember that
Yeah, I
they
didn't
got
get to
randomly
move them.
shuffled.
Yup. The good news is on my turn, I have the where is it at? You gain the Shepherd drone protocol, which is move a drone you control up to 4 spaces. If it's within sensors, which is everything.
So you should move it
Yes.
on the other side so it just gets pinballed into the wall again.
Correct.
Okay, so it is. Yeah, what is
y'all's
our turn situation?
It's
Is that-
y'all's. It's your turn.
And
Isn't
it's
it-
the
Well,
top
is
of a new
everyone
round.
from- I think it's
Oh,
top of a
right,
new
yes.
round,
A new round, yes.
Top of a new round.
Wait, did the Blitzer actually go? No, the Apostate. Yeah, when we moved up.
No,
the
it just
Apostate went-
did. It
I
just
The
went-
moved.
oh, yeah, no,
Blitzer
it just
moved
went, okay.
forward and then you shoved it back.
Yeah, it stabilized. It moved forward. Remember, stabilize is a full round action. So it stabilized, then moved forward, and you hit it and shoved it back. That was its turn. You did a cool thing by doing that.
As an aside, that thing's a White Witch, right?
Which one?
The Blitzer.
No, that's actually that sprite is of the Gorgon.
Oh, really?
The White Witch was actually the ghoul was a White Witch.
Oh, okay.
What's the rules on protocols, by the way? How do those
It just
work
has to
exactly?
be. You
Beginning
can
of
do
your
as many
turn.
protocols as you want. However, they have to be the first actions of your turn.
Okay, cool. So I can just move them, but it has to be first thing I do. Got it.
All right, so unless anyone else has an especially strong move they want to pull off in their current situation.
Oh, I do.
All right.
I was gonna say before, just make sure we don't finish them off before I go again, because I wanted to give us overshield before we go up to the next floor.
Yeah, makes sense.
The apostate's still at full health for what it's worth.
Yeah. So we're good. Go ahead.
So I want. There's an action for like push enemy, right?
Ram, I believe, also lets you just do knockback 1. I'm pretty sure if
Yes,
you
Ram
want.
is knockback 1. Just by default.
Okay. And
It
that, is that a
also
move?
incidentally adds prone as well.
All right, is that a move action?
It is an
Or-
attack.
Okay.
You can
Actually,
attack
I
and
lied.
skirmish.
Ram is only prone.
Is
I
it
was
really?
wrong. It's only prone, yeah.
All right, so knockback. There isn't like a general knockback action I can
Knockback
do.
requires a knockback weapon.
Okay.
Your
Well-
missile's a knockback.
Yeah. Anyway, time to fire a missile at the apostate. Juggling windows. Yes.
Yep, that hits.
All right. Move him into the violent zone.
Boop, boop. And since this is the first movement being done in this underneath these, that means that it has to make this agility save and not any of you.
Planned.
6 is a failure. It gets zapped by the electricity.
Anyway, it's marked for death, and I'm moving here. Actually, is this engaged or is this engaged? I don't care. Frankly.
This right here is engaged.
Okay, I'm just making sure this asshole stays in here.
Mhm. Remember, though, it's also movement underneath here. So if it stays, then it wouldn't count. But regardless, it's still a good move.
If only I had a way to force movement. But still, now my allies can get out of here for free.
Also, Ram does allow you to push
Yeah,
something
Ram, you can
back one
choose to
space
knock
as well.
something back one space.
Yeah.
Yes.
I just checked again. Ram does let you push something back as well if you want. It's optional to do that. The prone is not optional because that's part of what you're doing it, but the pushback is.
We'll stay here for now. I feel that this is optimal.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, that'd be my turn then. It's going to be the apostate going. I'm going to go ahead and do full rebuking mudra again. This is going to be against your your E defense. Wait, no, it isn't. This is an attack against your evasion. Never mind. That's right. Sorry. 21. That does hit.
This is Newbie you're talking to?
Yes. Because
Okay.
Newbie is engaged with me. Yeah. Sorry. The apostate makes attack versus evasion against a character within sensors on a... Oh, wow. I can actually do this for everyone. Anywhere. That's rad. On a success, the target is teleported up to 3 squares, 3 hexes, directly away from the apostate and becomes apparent until the end of its next turn. It would teleport into a space already taken by another character or obstacle. It takes 2 arm-piercing kinetic damage, and the teleport fails. 3 away, huh?
I'm a genius.
1, 2, 3. Gonna go over here, and I would like you to fall now.
Give me a hot moment.
And you're also gonna be falling onto middle management blues.
Give
that's
me
fun too.
a moment.
Great.
I can body slam him.
I guess that is a teleport.
That is a teleport. You've been
do-
teleported.
You do get to do a teleport against me, I guess. Looking at heavy frame. I guess.
Yep. It's not a push. It's a teleport.
It's not a push, pull, knockback, prone. Knockback is on here twice.
You have been teleported. Please fall. All right, let's actually... Where's the falling damage thing, by the way? You had it open before, Kubo.
Kubo had it open, yeah.
Oh, sorry. It is.
Don't you have to fall 6 squares?
3.
It's 3 for 3 damage. It's page 63.
Yeah. 3 for
They
every
fall-
3. You are
Characters fall
falling
at the
3.
end of their turn and fall at each of their turns thereafter. They take 3 armor piercing for every 3 spaces fallen to a maximum of 9.
Okay, so you actually don't have to fall yet. You fall
Yeah.
after
The end of your
your...
turn.
You have been
At the end of your
launched, and that will resolve later.
Mm-hmm. All right, so it's also going to go ahead and do an additional thing. What? Whoa. That's a protocol, though. I made a mistake not activating that. Oh, okay, whatever. I'm going to go ahead and use Wrath's Rolling Needles again. It's going to be targeting pushing up daisies because I'm no longer engaged. This is going to be a +2 attack bonus. All right, yep, that is a hit.
This is at 3 difficulty.
All right, that's fine. It's still going to hit anyway, because the 3
Yeah,
difficulty, regardless of what
doesn't
it
matter.
is going to be less
Damn.
than. Yeah, so it -5. It's still a 15. 15 still hits. That is going to be you only take 1 damage because of your armor. However, your shotguns are now only just they don't do a cone.
So, what? Hold on. The damage is this before or after armor and overshield?
This is just going to be this is going to hit your overshield, and it's 1 through after your armor, so it's 3 normally.
So 10. Okay.
Well, no, your armor is 2, so you only took 1.
So 11. 11, not 1.
I think you're actually straight up at 12. You had 1 point of overshield left.
I'll take your word for it.
Yeah. However, your guns, which were previously cones, until the end of your next turn, are just range attacks. They do not fire as a cone anymore.
That's actually good. Thank you.
Hey, I wanted to have someone to actually hit and have it do anything too.
That means I can
So-
get up in that guy's grill and not actually blow up Ty's drones.
Speaking
Okay.
of which, is that your character's turn?
I'm gonna go ahead and yeah, it kind of should just say where it is. All right, that's the character's turn.
All right, great. I'm gonna do drone stuff. I'm making the lads.
He's doing drone stuff.
A fucking picture.
That's good.
Oh, I haven't seen it yet.
It's newbie's big brain move.
Okay, feel free to post that. And is it already in the Lancer chat? Okay.
Yes.
Great. Tempest. 4.
Got him.
There. Oh, the drone. There we go. You can move your speed. A little bit behind it. Okay. So that was the protocol of Shepherd drone. Guess I have to think what I'm gonna do for these. Doc, quick mechanics question, because I have another drone to deploy, but the way it works is I deploy it and then I choose a targeting location. And if anything moves within that location, willfully or otherwise, they immediately get blasted.
So this is the
When we
assassin drone?
teleport up, yeah, when we go to the next floor, will I be able to reset the target location relative to where they are?
Right, because that's a blast. That's interesting.
It's just a zone.
Yes,
of
you'll be allowed to
denial.
relocate it. Yeah.
Okay, great.
On your turn, you'll be allowed to relocate it.
Yeah. And yeah, it's within line of sight and sensors, which are infinite, so that's actually really good here. Okay, so for one of my actions then, and this has to be adjacent actually, so it'll be right here. I'm gonna deploy an assassin drone, which
Let me go
will
and
be-
like give you a line here to like move around.
I'll
Or
like
actually,
a
you can
blast
draw it
marker.
yourself because I can't actually give this to you.
I don't know how to do that, but I'll figure it.
There's the paintbrush tool is the second one, or you could give an aura to the token.
The thing is
how
that
do I
the
do that?
drone itself does not have to move. It's targeting a blast area.
Oh yeah, that's the problem. Yeah, target somewhere else separately from it.
All right,
Okay,
so
I
yeah,
can
using
probably
the
just
brush to
freehand,
just
though.
draw a circle.
So it's blast 2, I think.
Yeah, so
that's-
it's a full like hex and then an extra like 6 hexes around it.
Oh, 6 around it. Okay. How do I delete drawing? Oh shit. Oh no. Is there a delete drawing tool?
It's you just click on the drawing and then you can delete it. There you go.
Oh, okay, great. Okay, so that's the shape it needs to target. Got it.
Like this, yeah.
I mean, that's basically where it's going to be targeting, is just the
Okay.
apostate.
If you want, I can
Whoa.
go ahead and move this for you then.
That's
Oh.
a blast 1 though, isn't it? Because it's 1 and then there's 1 around
Yeah, that's
it.
blast
2 would be
1.
2 out.
Oh, right, yeah. Blast 2 would be actually this.
Yeah. It's a big
Which-
boy.
Big Blast is really big because of how it works.
And yeah, this is just if a hostile character starts movement in or enters the area, they get freaking beamed. They get beamed for it.
Man, I don't want to get freaking beamed.
You're gonna get beamed, dude.
Don't bean me.
And then second action, I'm just going to where this guy's all the way over here.
There you go.
Okay,
This look
great.
good?
Yes. Perfect. If anything's over there and it's hostile and it thinks about moving, get shot. And then yeah, I'm just gonna fire Ghast for my second action. Itch. At range 10, so this is going to be against the Blitzer, and this is a smart weapon.
Okay.
Wow.
Blitzer has slightly more E defense than it does evade, so that does miss.
That's fair. That's a pretty bad roll.
It is a
So
pretty
again,
bad roll. Yeah.
It's a pretty bad roll. And yeah, that'll be it for my turn, I believe.
Okay.
Part of my turn happens on your turn. That's the party.
That's fair. All right. I guess it's the Blitzer's turn now, if that's the case. It's going to start its turn next to the
Blitzer
Tempest Drone, which
may
means
now attempt to stand up.
yes.
Is it time for pinball?
All right. It
Yes.
fails to get pinballed.
Dang. That hull save is real good for it right now.
Yeah, most mechs do not have hull saves this high. This is just the thing it's particularly good at.
Mhm.
All right. I guess it's time it's just gonna 1, 2, 3, 4. Move into your range again because it kind of doesn't really have an option.
I only get one Overwatch around.
It's a new round.
I thought it was the beginning of the next turn.
Well,
If it-
it's pretty sure that it counts
I
by
think once
rounds.
per.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually not sure now that you mention it if it's once per.
I'm ruling it as once per round. It just resets at the round. So go for it.
Reactions once. Well, if it resets at the end of the round, he's getting blasted.
Yep.
Overshield benefits from armor for some reason. Good.
It does. Yep.
Good to know. It's probably because they just wanted to make it extra HP and not have another layer on top
Okay.
of
Yes. It's just temp HP.
Thanks, crit. That's nice.
That is pretty nice. 7 damage. No, 8.
Yeah.
4 damage, and then the knockback happens.
Mm-hmm.
If only you were immune to. If only you were immune to knockback, Blitzer. You've kind of just
If
done
only
nothing
you're
useful.
immune to getting put in the corner.
No one puts baby in the corner, but except for pushing up daisies, I guess.
If only you were
shotgun when you
immune
do
to
see-
knockback, and then nothing would be able to move you, says non-refundable deposit as it is about to fall on its ass.
The core bonus makes the shotgun pretty silly.
Nice.
Well, I guess it's gonna boost then. The problem here is that it used its movement. You triggered your your thing, and then it can boost away, boost forward, but it only has 4 movement. So all it can do here is then move next to the Tempest Drone again.
Oh, sick. Get ready to start its next turn on the Tempest Drone, which will bounce it straight at Kubo next round into his Overwatch.
But that is involuntary movement, so it won't trigger
right.
his Overwatch.
Yeah. Fair,
Therefore,
fair.
this is actually good for Bitcoin.
Now, if it does go into the field of an assassin drone, it will get shot.
Yes.
Great.
All right. That's my round. It's now everyone who's left.
Who is currently left? I think me.
Kuvo, Loon, and yeah, you boys.
Okay.
You guys go ahead.
One thing I can do is I can rush in and finish this guy off and then rush back.
Actually, quite hard to finish it off. It currently does, in fact, have 4 armor,
Oh, it has 4 armor. Ah. Let's see.
which is also why the Tempest Drone is good for me.
Right, well, what I'm going to do anyway is I'm going to move this way past pushing up Davies, do a cool flip, and then run back the other way with a...
Oh, did you activate ramjets or something?
No, I'm just using my normal boost. I just want to do it because it's cool. Why not?
Sure, if you want a cool flip, that's fine.
In fact, bam, it's that cool. Minus the accuracy. Whatever. 13. I'm cool. Alright, and then yeah, I'll attack the thing next to me.
Okay.
I need to do a boost just to get the extra d6 of damage, mostly.
Hmm.
I've
I've got bad news for when you hit this.
I mean, I crit.
The apostate is immune to kinetic damage.
Great.
The knockback still happens though.
I rolled minimum too. That's neat. Just for funsies. Not even better. All right, and then yeah, the second one is the boxing knuckles, which also crit.
Yeah. But those do explosive, which do damage. So there you go.
And I need a hull save, or else prone.
Yep, sounds good. Thankfully, y'all actually have a pretty good mix of damage types, so it's not like this is like immune to kinetic damage is actually that big of a deal.
Yeah.
And
All
if
right,
we're ever
so-
in a pickle, yeah, like I've got like a gun that can choose its damage type when it fires.
Yeah, all right. So hull save, you said?
Yep.
Okay, it's only got +1 to this. That's a failure.
Saves a 12, so prone.
Yeah. All right. Every single remote robot I have created for this encounter is now knocked. It has been knocked prone. I'm pretty sure.
I think so, yeah.
That is what we do.
Gotta hit him with the Oki.
And then I guess just because I can, I'm going to overcharge. I think this works, right? They don't get a bonus against ranged or anything like that when they're prone, do they?
No, it's you just get an extra accuracy regardless of what type of hit it is.
Yeah,
Alright.
prone just adds accuracy.
I take one heat, and I'm gonna shoot it with an RPG.
Okay. Minimum
blast-
damage on that RPG, and also a
one.
miss.
Dang.
We call this the Chris Redfield OTG.
Dang. It's worth a try. That's my turn.
All right. So who's left?
It's
Loon?
So,
And Kubo?
Go
so
ahead.
this guy is immune to kinetic, but has not
Right.
demonstrated any armor.
Correct. No armor, and also it took the full damage from the energy from moving in here. So
yeah, Boix, you missed your accuracy on your last roll.
So 8
Wait, why do I get accuracy on that roll?
movement.
It's
I can
prone.
zoop on
Oh.
over here.
it wouldn't. Okay, if you roll a 6, you could hit. So no,
14
you
then,
you
yeah.
missed.
Okay. Yeah, that's
And
fine.
let's, from here, just go ahead and barrage open up on him with the rockets, which are innately accurate. So, yes. Probably yes.
Yeah, 15 was what Boix just missed. So
And
15
then with the
does hit.
thermal pistols. Yes.
15 hits, 14
And
hits.
yes.
Nice.
Fuck me!
Nice,
Come on!
Nice!
Just gonna be
Whoa.
spinning in the air here, doing the combos, building meter.
There's like, I think that's the first like time that your full
Barrage
barrage
went
has
off.
done full damage.
Yes, that the tiny barrage is finally going off and doing its job.
Starting the Intano Circus.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and do my structure damage check. Full destroyed.
Got him.
You tore it to bits, and it also melts
Nice.
down into slag from all of that. So congratulations.
You love to see it.
Well, all right. You've destroyed the apostate, which had a cool move that I completely overlooked to do, because it has a cool protocol at the start of its turn that I completely missed. It has the AI tag at the beginning of its turn as a protocol. It may emit a burst 3 area of dangerous terrain dealing kinetic damage. This area remains until the beginning of its next turn. It may then teleport to a space it has a line of sight within range 10. So I didn't do that twice.
Oops.
Because that's basically what it's supposed to do at the start of every turn. Anyway, y'all go.
Well, I guess let me just stop this blitzer over here. 1, 2, 3. Let's move there.
If you finish it off, we will have to deal with these two
the next
acting
stuff
immediately.
immediately might be better to take like a lock on and some kind of technical turn. And then I can line up drones, give us all overshield, finish that thing off, and then we go upstairs with.
I guess this is a GM question. That is, he dies and I end my turn. So if he dies, do we immediately move? Do I still
Yes,
have
so-
a second action?
Then
say I
you will in
skirmish here,
fact
kill
have a
him.
second action. Yes.
Okay. So if I skirmish here, kill him, I'll have a second action, and then they'll have 2 moves before we get R2. R whatever. next round.
Correct. Yes.
Okay. But if I throw it and have
Yes.
him, if I throw it and he resets the round, he'll go first. He will more than likely die to my Overwatch. And then the rest of you guys. Okay, so yeah, I'm just going to sit here and I'm going to prep an action to shoot him in the fucking face.
Do you
Okay.
have to reload anything? Now would be
No,
a
I
great
don't.
time to reload anything. Okay.
I do not,
Uh,
unfortunately.
You stopped
you
using
lock
cannibal,
on?
so
Can you like tech attack? I'm just thinking.
I
of,
can
like,
actually.
generic
I
stuff.
within
He's
range
in
3. I will.
your sensors.
Yeah.
I will tech attack him. I've never done this.
Congratulations,
scan?
Kubo.
My
if you
negative
scan,
2.
you don't have to make a roll.
Let's see. I don't get
Yeah,
any
lock on
accuracy
just
to this.
happens.
Oh, lock on just
Oh
happens.
yeah, just lock on. Yeah.
Sure. Lock on, and if he moves or does anything, I'm gonna shoot him.
That's fair.
As a
I'm gonna
prepared
do
action.
some stupid shit next turn, though.
Go for it.
All right, lock on is done, and if the round is concluded, moving on to the next round. Which, oh boy, we're moving on to round 4. This is an interesting way that interesting pace of the encounter is going.
Did you not figure
all
like
right.
2 rounds in a room? Because that seems pretty average.
It's going that way at this point. All right, the round turns over. I'm gonna choose to fail the Tempest Drone move. However, it has 4 armor, so it's actually gonna take no damage from that, and it's gonna get knocked back.
That's not back. It has to be directly away from the drone.
It is directly away from the drone.
Yeah, it was in front of
Nah,
the drone.
it's to. Oh, it's in front of the Tempest drone. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I got my drones mixed up.
So it's in fact actually going to go ahead and get involuntarily moved voluntarily next to pushing up daisies.
Can you just choose to fail a thing?
Most of the time, yeah.
Yeah, you can fail to choose. Fail to choose.
yeah.
Choose
Okay.
the fail. That's fine
So-
though, because I'm not using a reaction on movement.
Oh,
into my
it's
threat
4 energy
range.
damage, by the way. I don't know if armor is all types.
It currently has 4 armor.
And that includes. Okay, I wasn't sure how armor works. If that was just kinetic or not.
It has to specifically be armor piercing damage to ignore armor.
Oh, okay.
Or burn.
Yes.
Burn ignores armor as well. But
Right.
yeah, all right.
Except
So
for me.
what it's going to do here is it's actually going to go ahead and explode again next to you. Which only has knockback 1 when it chooses to do it. However, this time there's actually targets around to hit both drones, or chance to hit both drones and you. No, it's not guaranteed to hit both drones. All right, so that's 17 to hit pushing up daisies. That is a 7 to miss the gas drone, and 14 to hit the Tempest drone.
Okay. Tempest drone has armor too, by the way. Or no, that's
Correct.
resistance to all. Never mind. The other one has armor too. Tempest is just
right.
resistance to all damage.
Resistance to all damage is pretty good because it's only going to take 3 damage from this then. God, these drones are fucking tough. Jesus Christ.
Thank you.
All right, so it pushes that one back 1. It pushes pushing up daisies back 1.
How much damage was it?
It did 6, so 4
4
to you.
for me, okay.
And on top of that, it just did this onto the pipes here, which is going to cause the pipe to burst. And because it did broke like both sides of it, it's actually going to go ahead and put the cold zone in both rooms. I'm literally not choosing that that thing to copy. Come on, there we go. Okay.
Is that its turn?
That's its turn, yeah.
Okay.
It's
so
now
as-
also at armor 1 as opposed to 4. So
Okay,
it's very
great.
easy to
Can
destroy
I-
at this point.
Can I
As-
do my turn? Because my turn is going to be involved
Well,
giving
we're going-
everyone overshield.
We're going to the next room, so because I prepared a reaction to this.
Oh, right. Your
Yeah, so
reaction.
when his turn is done, my reaction goes off, which means he's getting shotgunned.
So, if we teleport Newbie still in the air, does Newbie teleport in the air in a random
Yes.
zone between 1 and 3?
Yes.
Okay, this could be very good or very bad.
Yep,
love
that's
it.
going to hit. And that's going to do exactly enough damage to kill it.
Cool. and it's the beginning of everybody's turn. It's
Multi-ball.
It's our turn. Yeah. So it would be the new round. It's our turn now since it's just went. So yeah.
All right. So because drones are all here, I'm going to go ahead and puts you over here into the middle. I think it's probably one of the more preferable places for you to be. Layer, put this back on the map layer so I don't fucking accidentally touch it because it keeps happening. It's going to put the gas drone here and the Tempest drone actually over here, which is pretty close to where you probably want it to be in the first place.
That's really good, actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the
These
Guardian
all get
stays by
placed.
me.
Yep. Actually pretty good. All right. So D2. All right. So that's going to put pushing up daisies actually just up.
Oh, nice.
And so is middle management blue, who's actually going to get pushed slightly to the side. Non-flammable posit's going to get pushed over to up here.
Body slam him, please.
Small claims is also going to be pushed up to here.
Okay.
Okay. Sick. Can I turn everybody? So I can remove my drones and give us all over shields before we
Do the
eat
thing.
the scrapper gel shit.
Go for it.
Sure.
1, 2, 3, 4. So you're gonna be right on up.
Oh, you're actually supposed to be able to see the HP on the scrapper gel. It's only 2. It's extremely easy to break.
The assassin drone can just stay where it is. Can I move the big blast square? It's
Yes.
on top of where they both are. For the record.
So like this.
Correct.
Because you get to choose to use area denial. It's not like this has a chance of attacking.
No, yeah,
allies.
this one is specifically only hostiles. Yeah. Very specific with that one. Okay, then Guardian drone will be here. And I'm gonna go ahead, and unfortunately there's actually not really a great path to do this through the enemy, so I don't think I get to hit them at all. But to Guardian, to you, to Newbie, to Loon, everyone's just topped up on
I think you can hit that Tempest drone down there as well too, right?
Can I? Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
can. Okay, yeah. So just everybody's at the +4 over shields. So if you've lost them, cap them back out, or however that works.
It works that you can. Additional stacks of overshield do not stack.
It's
Yeah.
highest
So
overshield.
the overlay, yeah, the overlay.
Okay, yeah.
Layer.
If it
So
works like
overshield-
It's temp HP,
overshield
exactly
full.
temp HP.
yeah, if it works like 10
Overshield.
HP, you take whatever the largest number is.
Correct.
Yeah, so everybody's got overshield 4 now on the team. Good. That's my first quick action. Second one is going to be I deploy my second assassin drone.
Okay.
And it will be
All right. So where do you want to put it? I'm going to assume it's just on
it
top
has
of
to
it.
be adjacent. It has to be adjacent to me, and it'll be an overlapping field of fire, correct?
Okay. I don't have to put that in another one then.
That's fine. Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Hold on. It's going to be overlapping, but it's going to be overlapping this way, so it covers both sides of it. You know,
Okay.
it covers to one on both sides.
Actually, I wanted to pull closer to us, assuming they actually managed to scooch forward, but yeah, that's fine. So just cover the. That's fine. It covers them on both sides. I mean, I guess the big thing is they will be shot twice. So
Yes.
yeah. Well, regardless, that's my turn. That's my move and my 2 actions.
Ooh, how am I gonna deal with Droneman, who's putting in so much action economy into the game? I think I had a just GM using. I think I have to start using all tier 2 mechs now at this point. All right, good to know.
Do those drones take his E defense?
Those are pretty good.
Yes.
Some of them do. The Orochi drones do. A lot of the other ones have set defense and E defense.
Because if that's, I would expect the drone's E defense to be low if it doesn't take his. And that's probably a way.
It's
to
like
get around
10.
that.
Most of
Yeah.
them are like 10. Yeah.
Okay, we'll figure this out. I'll figure this out. It should be no big. Okay, so now it's my turn, I guess. I've got
Yeah.
the cool disciple and the chorus over here. These are 2 cool mechs. as I look through what both of them do again. These are a little bit more complicated than most. Also, damn, we
Can you
got
throw them on the
through
screen here so we
entire
can take a look?
Oh yeah, sure. The chorus is a weird looking one.
Looks like a school bus.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's one of those extremely non-human style mechs. And then the disciple, which looks like this fucking cool thing.
That's pretty
Oh,
dope.
hell yeah.
That's
It's got like a
sick,
void
yeah.
above its head.
I
Like
think
a hyper light drifter boss.
I think I've seen this boss in Loop Hero.
Oh yeah, that's basically the hunter. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and go with the chorus first. It's going to move, in fact, which means that yes, you're gonna get the chance to shoot at it
Wait, which one's moving?
twice. The chorus is gonna move.
Oh,
Yeah.
I need a hull save first.
Right. Good point.
It's gonna go straight back into the wall.
Theme of the
13 is a
apostle.
failure. So
Uh-huh. So it bonks backwards and both assassin drones fire at it on reaction. Which is range attack them with the drone, gaining your grit as a bonus to its roll and dealing 3 kinetic. So is that just that'll just be 1d20 plus 2?
we just read through real quick. Gain sound line of sight. You can make a range attack. Yes. So it's just gaining your grit as a bonus. Yeah, it's 1d20 plus 2. Yep. Exactly correct.
All right, so first shot is a 10,
That hits.
and second shot is a 7.
Believe it or not, that hits.
Okay, so that's 6 kinetic damage total, on top of
yeah.
the Tempest drone's 3 energy damage.
Tempest Drone does 4 energy damage.
Oh, is it 4? Jesus.
Yeah.
I mean, I knew that. Also, just so you know, there is no limit on the assassin drone reaction.
I know,
It is
as many
okay,
times
Just
as
wanted to
you
make sure
want.
you knew.
I know.
Just
However,
wanted to make sure you
to
knew.
spoil your party tie, generally involuntary movement, like being knocked around by a Tempest drone, will not.
However,
trigger
the chorus
actions.
was deliberately choosing to move as well on top of that. So
Okay,
it's
yeah.
going to get those 2 triggers anyway.
Yeah, I'm just being be aware that like if I shotgun a guy through your drones, it's not going to trigger that.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's going to count for this one anyway, so don't worry about it.
Also, for what it's worth, if it enters in the area, it doesn't matter if it moves or not. It's just entering into the area is the trigger for getting shot. Yeah.
All right, so
Those drones are fucking
yep.
assholes.
Yes.
Hold up. I did just have a realization though. You can only make 1 reaction per turn. I just remembered that. It can be because you can do that. You can do this every turn. Every single time one of mine moves. However, you can't hit with both of them.
It specifically says usable any number of times around in the description
Yes.
for assassin drones. Yeah.
The reaction can be used any number of times per round. You still only have 1 reaction
Yeah,
per turn.
he's correct about that. Reactions only happen once around per person.
Once per turn,
Weird.
specifically. You have 1 reaction per turn.
Yeah,
So,
that's it.
yeah. You can hit as
Okay.
many enemies with these as you want. However, specifically to how this works, you can only do this. You can only do the shot with 1 per turn.
Okay, weird.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, because it's confusing because it like specifically says you gain
Any
this
per round,
reaction
yes.
usable any number of times per round. Yeah, okay, that's really confusing because it makes it sound like you can just do it as many times per round as possible.
yeah. You still get to do it a fucking lot for what it's worth with how
You
it's
can do it
worded.
every
Yeah.
turn, every character's
Yes.
turn.
It's a matter of
More or less.
having
So you'll be
2
able
of
to do it
these
on the
means
disciple
you
as
cover
well.
more area.
Oh,
rather
it's
than
every
being able to
character's
double
turn.
tap.
Okay,
Yes.
weird. Okay,
Yeah, if you could
okay, so
stack
it's
reactions,
one-
it would be fucking broken because I'd be using that.
If
shit
you want to
all the time.
remove one of these,
that's
go
kind of what I
for
was
it.
thinking. Oh no, that's I mean, just scoot them out so they cover deeper into the hallway. One of them. So yeah, only one of them fires then. That's fine.
Yes. I just remembered that now. It does tame this a little bit. It's still very powerful.
It's
for
still
what
very
it's
good.
worth.
Yeah. It
Yes.
just doesn't let me overlap and completely dominate a zone. Yeah, no, that's fine.
Correct.
That's
Okay.
I'm not like mad at all. I just need to make sure I'm clear on this stuff. Yeah.
For what it's worth, most of the time when I have the like doing this, I usually have just a part of the combat section open in the book next to me to my left. I just have it on your Mac right now, just so you know.
That's fair. That's fair. The Hydra's a
Nice.
lot, man. Yeah.
It's a lot to keep track of.
Yeah.
Okay, well now I can continue doing my.
So the
turn.
chorus was doing something.
Yes. And it's going to just continue to do its move, basically. It only has a movement of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it actually is going to move directly next to the Tempest Drone again, I guess. Back into the danger zone. And then it's going to go ahead and do a Invasion Harpoon. Which is a attack, is what it is. Who is my best target here?
I really like that it does not notice non-refundable deposit right above it.
And you're still the best target. You're the easiest to hit, and
Yeah,
although
okay,
this
so
isn't
that's
part
what
of the
makes
plan,
this.
it's like- oh,
That's
complete
what
mess.
makes the
Never mind.
Tempest drone so strong. Is the Tempest drones aren't using a reaction; they just do it.
They just do
sense.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. Tempest. So full miss on the evasion harpoon. It moved. It can then do its quick attack as well. I'm going to go ahead and use the info scream ability. Attack against attack a character within sensors. Takes 2 heat and jammed. Okay. All right. Yeah. I'm going to then use. I'm going to put it on middle management blues here. This is a quick attack against you. 14 against your E defense, Boix, which I'm assuming is going to hit.
Like a 7, yeah. So.
All right. You take 2 heat, and you are jammed against everything that's not the chorus.
Is that technically a ranged attack?
No. Ranged attacks are like guns and missiles and stuff. Tech
Yeah,
attacks
this
are
is a
really
tech
good, so-
attack. It is a quick attack.
Okay, yeah, then I can't do anything. Alright. 2 damage.
2 heat.
Oh, 2 heat.
Yeah. And you are jammed against everything but the chorus. You can attack the chorus as you want. However, you can't do your regular attacks, basically. Unless you clear jammed with stabilize.
Can't use comms or talk to other characters. Can't make attacks again other than improvise attack, grapple, or ram. And
Correct.
can't take reactions or benefit from tech action. Okay, cool.
Can't you clear it with a stabilize?
Yes.
I could. Or I could just wrestle. Let's get in there.
Wrestle.
For what it's worth, if we end up going too far here and this takes too long, this is actually a perfect encounter to split up into 2 sessions if we wanted to. But, yeah. That is just a for the future thing.
All right, so the chorus is complete. One of us now goes.
Yes.
I had 2 questions. The anti-cone thing on my shotgun, is that gone now?
That's
Or
cleared.
is the last...
Yep.
That's cleared? Okay. Second question, the Scrappler gel, if that were to go off, could you give me an indication of its cone?
Yeah, same.
I have a right here cone thing right here.
Oh, that's an effect out of the tanks. Okay, so there's
Yeah.
no effect on this floor right now?
Correct.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
you have to
several
destroy the
tanks.
tanks,
Oh,
and
there's
then
a
that
tank
will
right
cause
here
it
as
to
well.
happen.
Sorry, I
So-
thought the particle effects on this floor were the gel already out. Okay.
No,
Alright.
sorry. Yeah, those are
Cool.
just for the
Cool.
visually. That's just to make the floor different looking. Honestly.
Hey.
Fair. Yeah, I got you.
Hey, y'all, can I
Yeah, I think
take-
we let
take-
newbie go, yeah.
Yeah,
Like the
okay.
newbie has a move here.
I have a
Yeah,
move.
go for it,
So non-refundable gets teleported right here. Very quickly assesses the situation, turns and just takes the heat sword to the gel tank behind him.
Okay. Yeah. That's gonna hit you too.
I have resistance to burn.
Well, you have got resistance to templates.
Is
Which
this
it's going to
is this
count.
not is this
Yes.
not a cone
This
attack?
is a template. Yes, that does count. Correct. It's going to hit the Tempest drone here and also the chorus. Yeah.
I could also just knock both of them back into the left corner, and we could hit the other one to the left if that's...
Well, this is
Option.
not. It's not a constant zone, right? This is just a one attack that fires.
This is
off.
a one attack thing. Yes.
Yeah, so we
I
can
guess we could
set
do it
up for
twice
that.
then.
Yeah.
Go for it.
All right. So yeah, you don't really have to roll on it to
Okay.
hit. Your minimum damage will do it. It's extremely easy to hit.
All right.
All right. Yeah. All right.
I-
I've got to make agility saves.
Oh, it is an
-1
agility
on the
save.
chorus.
I also have to make an agility save. Hey, guess what? Non-refundable has +4 to
Success.
agility saves. I'll let you do both yours first.
That is still 2 burn for what it's worth. So
Mhm.
that's going to take 2 damage immediately, and at the end of its turns, it will do the burn.
Oof. Oof.
All right, you are in fact. I didn't actually include the.
Well,
I had
since
the
the
save over
character has
that,
to provoke it, maybe use their save difficulty.
Also, I think I've
It's gonna
missed
be
2
12.
engineering saves on my burn, so I'm gonna roll those real quick on that drone.
Oh,
if you don't
yeah.
mind. I'll
Go for it.
roll like so. First one, what did I need to beat?
It's 10.
It's just
You're
10,
good.
right? Okay,
Yeah,
so
so
we're
that
good. We're
Tempest
good.
Drone wouldn't have taken any more anyway. So
Yeah,
you're good.
we're solid. We're solid. Yep.
All right. Yeah, you're at 2 burn, newbie, as is the chorus. And also, this other Tempest Drone needs to make a save now. It uses your agility save, Ty.
Oh, using my agility. Okay.
Success, it takes only 2 burn.
Okay.
All right. So follow-up move. Move action. I'm gonna use my EVA unit to boost at
Not
the
falling first.
well, in the motion of falling, I am going to boost directly at the chorus, and I'm gonna make a ram action against the chorus.
Yep, that's completely legal.
So what do I roll?
You roll an attack, which is just d20 plus grit, so d20 plus 2.
Oh,
Okay.
Tempest Drone only takes 1 burn for what it's worth, apparently, because it resists all.
Right, it's got resistance to everything. Correct.
Yep. I forgot.
Wait, everything has resistance to heat and burn. Oh no, that's the zone above us. Okay, never mind.
Yes.
Next floor is the fridge
Alright.
again.
Only this centerpiece is the fridge.
11?
11 is a hit on the chorus. Yeah.
All right. Then it's proned and pushed 1, and then I take 3 damage.
No, because you were flying as you did that, you actually canceled out the fall damage.
Hell yeah, I'm
I'll
a
be
genius
boosted on you
actually.
again.
Oh, I had
All
a
right,
flag
yep.
whistle ready. Damn it.
So
I'm
is
glad
it
for you.
is it prone or push or
No,
both?
it's prone is guaranteed. You can choose
Oh
to push
shit!
or not.
Wait, actually, I had impaired this turn.
That impaired is actually forcibly. No, that's not going to force that to fail. Yeah, go ahead and roll the difficulty.
Okay.
You're good. They worked anyway. Do you want to push it or not? Because like you can choose
Yes.
it. Okay.
Yeah. I don't have a mark on it, so me having sword doesn't really do too much. Though that was an attack, I could mark it. I could put a simple mark on it. Put the simple mark on.
Mark. Okay. All right.
As non-refundable lands, burning flames on its back. I'm fine, guys. End of my turn, so now I have to roll save against the burn, right?
Yes. So D20 plus your engineering.
D20, got it.
It's a save. That is how it works. You're good. You clear it. No burn for you.
Nice. It all worked out. And I'll remove that impair.
All right. Now it's my turn with the disciple. The disciple kicks ass, by the way.
Behold the wizard.
He's got shit shooting out of his
Behold
chest
the
and like a giant
wizard.
void head.
Okay, I'm gonna do some stupid shit. This sounds good. I'm going to first off. The disciple is got some weird things attached to it. It ignores engagement entirely. You can't engage with the disciple. And its movement ignores engagement, so like it can't get no, it ignores engagement, difficult terrain, and can climb without penalty. Yeah. So let's see here.
Engage
It's going to
Vivian's
trigger your
though.
reaction for what it's worth, Ty. So go ahead and do your attack there.
The Tempest drone. Well, I only think I get one reaction per round, right?
No.
Total.
You get one reaction per turn. So the assassin drone
okay.
could fire on it again. Yeah.
All right, sorry, I misinterpreted that even more so. Okay. Roll 1d20 plus 2. 6.
That is a miss.
Shucks.
It is then also going to go ahead and have to do the hull check save on the Tempest.
Tempest drone. Yeah.
It has a +2 to this, so pretty good. Success.
Tie is success. Okay.
Yes. It's going to then move into here next to Newbie. And it's going to... Wow, it has movement 7. Holy shit. Anyway. It's going to quick tech at you, Newbie.
No.
It's going to go ahead and use its core shattering palm, but it's a +0 tech attack.
Incorrect.
14 to hit your E defense.
I block it.
You are going to go ahead and have to make an overheating check.
I'm sorry, what?
You have to make an overheating check.
What is that?
Roll D6.
As if you had taken a core stress.
Yes. For what it's worth, let me read off this in full. One target adjacent to the disciple must pass... Oh, sorry. Do an engineering save first. Then must immediately roll an overheating check, rolling 1 die as if it had not yet suffered any reactor stress. This ability does not actually inflict reactor stress and does not change the target's current heat gauge. So it doesn't actually,
It just gives
you the effect.
So
of
anyway,
overheating.
as I said, no.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
no, it didn't work. All right, cool. I'm going to go ahead and use one of my other moves though, because I do get to do that.
That's terrifying that you can do an overheat.
Yes.
It's pretty
I'm going to
sick.
use
That's
Heaven's
pretty
Judgment
cool.
Fists.
It's got some sweet move names.
It also has Thought Purging Strike, Conflagration Stoking Prana, and
Okay, this is
Counterattack.
just an
this is an exalted character.
This is
Yes.
an exalted character, yes.
It's like White Chain or something.
All right,
Beans.
so 18 is going to hit your E defense because it's targeting your E defense, not your regular defense.
That's 3 times my E defense for everybody curious.
And it doesn't do armor piercing damage, so it only does 2 damage to you. But it also does 2 heat, and you've been locked onto.
Alright, I guess. Oh no, my temp health. It's gone.
This specifically, the disciple I gave as a veteran trait of... I gave it the ability to overcharge, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. So gets a 1d6 heat for doing this. 4. Ugh!
The Hearth walks up all ready to tank everything, and then like a long division problem shows up on his monitor. Beans. I didn't study for this.
I'm going to go ahead and use Conflagration Stoking Prana on you. This also targets your defense, just so you're aware. 20, that is going to go ahead and hit you. This is the mini boss of these, by the way. It's going to hit you, and it's going to deal 4 heat and 1 burn.
Well. So, it's when you go over, so I go down to 1 heat, right?
Yes, you go up to 6, and then +1 to 1,
Okay.
correct.
Oh, Beans.
Now make an actual stress check.
Alright, hold up. Let me... Oh, fuck.
Okay, that's why I gave you 4 over shields. You'll be fine.
Oh, I did roll 1d5. What was that against?
1 burn.
Oh, that was 1d5 for the heat. All right, it was 6. It's 4 regardless, so it's fine.
Alright, here we go. Oh, Lord. Don't ever hit up when you use one of your skill rolls through the thing. It gets weird.
Yeah.
Now make a stress check. Just roll the d6. 1. Ooh, nasty. Okay, you have suffered a meltdown. Because you have more than 3 stress left, though, this means you're exposed until the condition is cleared. Exposed means you take double damage from hits. That happens before your armor.
You see,
have you taken your turn yet?
yes.
Oh, okay. Well, next turn you'll probably want to stabilize right away. Is what I'm thinking.
Hey, y'all.
All right, so that's actually all my turns, so it's up to you now.
My turn's gonna be real boring, so y'all can go.
Well, I was thinking I really can't get any like I was gonna push them back to the corner and hit them with the gel again, or at least like have small claims hit with the gel. But newbie's in the way.
Oh wait, what am I doing?
You can go through allies, especially
I
me.
can.
It also moved over to here.
Oh,
It has 7 movement.
okay. Well, never mind. That changes something.
Wait,
Ty,
did
does
it
your
just
drone go off?
Wait, hold up. Did it take 2 movements?
Which drone?
That is legal to
Do you
do.
mean-
Remember, you can move. You can split up your movement how
You
you,
can
want.
move, attack,
Wish.
and move. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
And in which case, I already took my 1 reaction per turn.
Okay.
It's not 1 reaction per drone per turn. It's just 1 reaction per Gerbalter per turn. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Well, if
So,
that's
yeah.
the case, I get a reaction on this dude.
That does still mean that you get to make a truly ridiculous number of shots with the assassin drones if they happen to line up that way.
Yes.
I'm
Dubs, I would love to have those. I'll take them and then have them ready for next time.
This guy moved into my range, so
It does ignore engagement rules, however, it does not ignore
it doesn't ignore
so go for
Overwatch.
it.
Yeah. So this guy's gonna get the big gun.
Yeah.
See, I gotta think. He's in range 2. This thing's at a negative. I guess it'd be a difficulty 1. Actually, it's a difficulty 2. Yeah, he's adjacent to me, so this would be difficulty 2. Let's hit him with a single shot and see what happens.
Technically, because how it works, it would have been moving into you. You could have done this while it was moving towards
It's
you.
okay, my pants
So-
fell down.
Oh well, all right, fair enough.
On the plus side, I
that's
only did a
fine.
single shot.
Sorry, I just
Yeah.
have to giggle at the number of status effects that I have right now.
I'm in danger.
So yeah, my reaction's done. I don't know who's going next.
Well, that was your
You still have
reaction,
your
yeah. So
regular
whoever goes now.
action.
Is it my turn? Do you want me to go now?
Yeah,
It can be,
seems
yeah,
like
Boyd
you're the
said
one who's going to
it's
set
boring.
up whatever the rest of us are going to do.
The problem is he went through newbie. So
Newbie
if I
resists
take,
AoEs, so
if I
I've-
shoot this guy the way I want to shoot this guy, newbie's gonna get probably knocked down.
Newbie resists
Could you-
AoEs. Newbie is exposed right now. It is
Newbie
taking
is
double
exposed right
damage.
now and takes
Yeah.
double damage from attacks.
but you
Could
resist
you like
AoEs.
hover and shoot down? Do you have some way to make
That was
that?
my
happen?
that was my thought earlier, but I gotta see if I can boost through this. Boost makes me ignore engagement. So yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna do this. We're gonna go and boost right over here, saying goodbye to that guy. And then we're
Which have you
gonna.
lost all of your overshield at this point? Because don't you get more for boosting?
I do. I wish I could change that. There we go. 15.
Exposed does not cancel out armor and resistance.
Actually, my overshield is not because my base HP is still 8, so I'm at 12 because I can't get myself anymore.
Exposed doesn't cancel out armor. It technically cancels out resistances because, like, resistances take half damage. So
because
now
it's
you're taking
doing
double
the
of half.
opposite thing.
You take normal.
Correct, but you take normal damage if you have resistance, yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, I'm boosting through that guy just so I can get over here, and then we're going to. He is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 away. I'm sorry, I'm doing math in my head. 3, 4, so that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4. Damn, that's not quite enough. So I'll just hit him with a normal shotgun. I'm engaged. He's not. Is this guy prone?
Yes,
the prone
the
is-
chorus is prone, correct.
Okay, so let's see. +1 for gun, +1 because I'm in range, +1 because he's prone, -1 because he is adjacent. So that's +2.
Yep, pretty easy to hit it. That absolutely hits it. and that does the damage as you want it to.
Okay,
It also is gonna
goes
push it back.
right into the wall. So that's an extra 3. And I will follow. Oops, that's how can I move newbies, guy? That's not right.
I specifically said it that shouldn't be happening.
Are you sure you want to chase him? Because I could drop the gel on him. I would rather not drop the gel on you.
Let's keep him engaged. I'll follow him up there. And I'm
Alright.
done. I can technically move, but I don't want to.
All right, that's your turn. I still don't get to act, so go for it. That's new middle management blues now, I believe, is the only one left.
I also still
And
want to
No,
Small
also
claims.
small claims.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine's
Actually,
gonna be mostly
sorry.
clearing stuff, so
I'm gonna make a quick adjustment. I'm gonna stay back here. Small claims,
That's
have
fair,
fun with
yeah.
that burn.
Yeah, so in that case,
Why did I give the chorus? Why are both of the things on this floor only engineering 0? What did I do? Why did I do that?
You have no
alright,
save.
so moved over here, and we will barrage again. I will spare 1 beam to set off
Yep.
that gel.
Yep, that's gonna happen, and that's the only target it has is the chorus. So I'm not even gonna bother putting the template down. Let's give it its agility save of -1.
Then I will fire the rest of the array at the gas drone. Well, no, at the
Success, actually.
Oh my god.
disciple.
what a move by this bus.
What a genius!
For what it's worth, it's still at. No, it's actually just 2. Okay.
Nice
Was
it-
that, was that bus also locked on? Or was that challenged? I
No.
don't know what the bullseye.
that is newbie's mark is
Okay.
over on it.
All right,
This is
so
the one
against-
thing we didn't want to happen.
Against the disciple, 1 beam.
That is a miss.
That is the voice line that plays in my head every time I get hit with a tech attack.
And 2
Okay,
rockets.
those both hit though. God damn.
Damn, nice damage.
Those are really good. Yeah, good damage and good hit. It's extremely hard to hit the disciple, and yeah, you did it pretty good.
Just use the good missiles.
Yeah, it has 16 evasion and 16 E defense. It's extremely evasive. However, you just hit it with an attack, which is going to go ahead and allow it to trigger the. Oh. You're not within threat. Never mind. Doesn't work. You're good.
Just took a bunch of missiles to the chest and was really sad.
It was really sad about it, yeah. It's got a cool hole in its chest. You see that? Like that's the missile hole right there. That's
Oh,
where
it's
you
full
should
of
put them.
missiles.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's me.
All right, so now it's middle management Blues' turn.
yeah, I will. Oh, what is it? It's stabilized, right? That's the
Yes.
word I'm thinking.
Clear
of.
jam.
So I'll clear heat and then clear jam. I can't also reload because I can only pick one or the other. But I'll do that. And then I still have a move technically because that's a full action to stabilize, right?
Yeah, you can
Yep.
still move.
Yep.
Okay. I'm trying to figure out if I want to overcharge for an attack this turn or just run away. What would be better, I guess?
Don't you have a 3 threat range on your spear?
I have
4, actually.
but it's a full action. To
That doesn't
stabilize.
matter.
You
if
can
stay where-
overcharge.
I'm saying if you,
You
stay
can
where you...
overcharge quick action and leave anyway.
The,
Yeah, you
the
still have
disciple
movement
has
afterwards.
its.
Yeah. I'm just
Yeah,
wondering
you
if
can
I want to take the heat or not. I could though.
Alternatively, you could just stay there and take reactions on it if it moves.
Yeah, you'll still get to stab it.
Correct. I could even move one back, and it's still within my 4. So I think I'll just do that, and rather than like having kind of a crappy turn with the overcharge, I'm just gonna spear up.
Yeah, makes
Mhm.
sense.
Yeah.
Gesticulate
So-
wildly with your extendo arms.
Yeah.
It's also
Moving?
still your
Alright.
spear a longer range than my shotguns for threat.
It's true. Look, all you have to do is tape like 4 spears together. It works. Like,
I'll tape 4 shotguns together.
now we're talking.
One big trigger. Let's go.
End of the round.
There's 5 difficulty on it, but it does like 8.
One of these days, you should consider the best mech, the Tokugawa, which can get up to range 8 with its swords.
Woo.
Oh hell yeah.
That's
I
nice.
do love being on fire and overheating.
Which is exactly the state of the Tokugawa at all times. All right. All right. So it's my turn to go first.
I am excited for checking out the Blackbeard mech though. All the hooks and everything. It sounds sweet.
You probably wanted preferably this to be one lower, just so you're aware, because otherwise it would be able to like slide underneath.
Oh, okay. For what
the
it's
Tempest
worth, that was the random placement. I just moved it straight forward 4. That's just the height it was at.
Yeah, fair enough. If that's the case, it'll be down here. I'm just go ahead and make it so it is now in a place where it is legal to hit this when it does its move.
Okay.
So
As
we're
long as
helping
that
out.
doesn't bonk the assassin drone, I'm fine with it.
Yep.
Yeah, we got this weird ass Zelda 2 map going on.
Speaking of, I'm gonna go ahead and just slide on out, which is going to be leaving your like
Well, it's
your
moving
range.
in one of them. Yeah, so I'll fire one of them.
Was it adjacent to non-refundable?
Yes, it is also adjacent to non-refundable deposit newbie if
It's
you want to
provoking
attack
a
it
lot
and
of
watch.
stabs by moving.
Yes,
Okay, so it takes 3.
that does
kinetic.
hit. Okay, yep.
Yeah.
That is a miss. And then it moved next to the Tempest drone, which actually puts it before I do
So,
that.
yeah,
I need to
it'll
make
need
the
the-
save.
Yeah.
That is a failure. Oh, okay. That's also going to go ahead and
Pinball it back into small.
2 more heat and
Yeah.
gets pushed back
non-refundable.
3. Next to non-refundable. That's fair. 4 more damage.
I'm gonna be real. I kind of don't want it there.
Understandable, Heaven, I'd say.
All right, 5 is just going to be a little bit of impaired. We're good.
This thing fucking does the one combination of stuff that is terrifying for me.
You know what? That's actually fair. While I'm pushed back here, I'm gonna go ahead and turn around and punch you again
Why?
because you mentioned that it's bad for you.
Because it does a lot of damage.
That's gonna hit you.
Because it does a lot of damage.
All right. So Heaven's Judgment's Fist. The damage is doubled to 12 first. Then you resist 4 of it. So you take 8 damage. And you take an additional. Does expose also cause you to take double heat? Hold on. I feel like it doesn't.
Yeah, I feel it's just damage. Let me look it up.
Double kinetic. It's specifically only doubling kinetic, energy, and explosive damage. Not even like burn doesn't get doubled by exposed either. Wait. Heat is damage if it's a weapon? Oh, then yeah, that does count. However, it doesn't work with exposed anyway. So it's fine. Heaven's
Yeah, I
Judgment's
don't-
Fist is specifically a weapon.
Yeah, it only specifies kinetic explosive energy, so
If anyone else wants to put a lock on onto this guy that I can then take advantage of. Or if we otherwise want to stack up a bunch of, hit things more good benefits.
Oop,
Sure is a
just
lot
realized.
of heat on the disciple.
Failure, success
Also-
on the conflagration stroking pana, but not the core sharding palm. And all right, it is going to move up to middle management blues this time. It can do this, and that actually, you know what? Because of
that
that,
would
it does
provoke
provoke an attack
Overwatch,
off of
right?
you as well. Yes.
Yeah. All right, I will Overwatch with my Warpike.
Hmm. Miss. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and use a thought purging strike off of. No. Conflagration stroking prawn on you again. Boop boop. That is 10 targeting your E defense.
Yep.
You take 4 heat and 1 burn.
Okay.
Deals 1
That will put
damage to you
me
immediately.
Over. So.
No. I did that to start with. That was
Oh,
that was me
okay,
counting up
'cause
from your 0.
I
You
got
did
you,
not
'cause
go
I-
over. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. I'm at 4 then. Got it.
Yeah. However, I am also going to go ahead and overcharge again. This is going to cause me to overheat.
And explode, killing the mech
These roll
instantly.
critical system failures.
Nope. That is just the 4, which is top of that. Okay. It doesn't matter. I do roll twice on these because I got the legendary quality. However, destabilized power plant still happens. Ooh, I'm exposed. That's concerning for me. One good hit is going to destroy the disciple. However,
Oh,
I
yeah.
am also going to go ahead and utilize Heaven's Judgment's Fist against you.
How terrible for you that you're exposed.
17 to hit Middle Management Blues.
Yep.
Which means you're going to take 6 damage and take 2 more heat.
How many attacks was this?
What
This
type
was
of
3.
attack is that again?
Oh,
This
okay,
is a
I guess three.
regular kind of attack.
Okay, I'm gonna parry that.
Main
Use it
melee
avoid
attack.
master die.
Alright, so you're gonna
Parry
reduce the damage?
means I just get
Oh,
rid
I'm an
resistance of
idiot.
damage and the heat. and
All right, so
whatever else,
you take
so.
1 heat and 3 damage.
Yeah.
Because it's still its turn. Hey, Doc, can I retroactively brace that attack that hit me?
Sure.
Okay. So that would have halved the damage I was taking and then be affected by my armor, or the other way around?
You do armor first always.
Okay, so instead of 8 damage, it would only have been 4 damage.
Correct.
Okay. There's 2 more floors here.
Just to put that blurb of
Yep.
text on there for anybody.
I trusted you.
Yeah.
It makes sense to me.
That's more for chat.
One
than-
good hit on the disciple is gonna kill it for what it's worth. It's exposed and only has it has just barely 2 digits of life left.
Sick. Can I?
All right.
Can I
Turns
try
on.
a move, team?
Try your cool move.
Okay. So lock on is just a quick action, right? And that's just guaranteed.
Yeah, it's
Correct.
just a quick tick.
Okay, great. So I'm gonna lock on to the disciple, which then gives me 1 accuracy, right, on an attack. That's also what it
If
does.
you consume the lock on, yep. You can
Okay.
choose not to if you want.
I'm going to because I get a bonus effect guaranteed for consuming a lock on, and if it crits, I get even more bonus. So this will
Well.
be shot from the gas nexus. Ooh, not quite a crit. Unfortunately.
That's not a crit. However, that is 8 damage because it does hit.
Yeah, and also, once per round, when you make an attack that consumes lock-on condition, your drones immediately emit a vicious pulse of energy. All characters of your choice within Burst 1 area centered on each of your drones takes 1d6 energy damage. Each character can only be affected by the pulse once, even if it overlaps. So it's just 1d6 energy damage against your exposed.
Do you roll it twice and choose one, or you just roll once?
Just roll once according to how it's worded there. Roll once, it's going to be exposed, so it's going to take double from this because it's energy damage, so that does count. All right. It
Blew up.
melts down in front of you.
Nice.
All right, cool. That was my turn. Thanks everyone. Hydra good.
I believe it's
I'm
Space
just
Bus's
really
turn.
fucking good. Holy shit.
Yeah, what's the situation with the space bus?
I think Space Bus is
Okay.
on a lot of fire.
Space Bus is on a ton of fire. Hold up, I didn't mean to do that. I'm gonna truck him. I'm gonna truck him over to here.
Is he
You
boosted?
can't stop me from truck. I didn't truck it. Really do much yet. Just gonna go and clear the disciple as a functional thing. Chorus is currently at. Man.
So it
Kind of
uses-
doesn't really have many good moves.
I was gonna say it used its movement to get up, and then it used the boost, I guess, to get over towards me. Which, by the way, it's entering my reaction range.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. Shoot, go for it.
Just want to put that out there. It's within 2. It's not prone. I get accuracy. Yeah, so this is 2 accuracy.
Mhm.
Oh, I'm in damage. It does, however, get knocked back to the wall again. It
Which
doesn't
does
take
more damage to it, right?
It does not take damage because that's once a round, and I think I did that last round. Or did we refresh the
This
round?
is a new round.
This is
Okay,
the
well,
round, yeah.
it's taken one more damage.
Okay.
Caliban, everyone.
So it's actually fine, but it just got up and moved, and then like went over here, and then it just got pushed back immediately, but to where it was.
And
The
it's still
Caliban
on
just kind of
fire.
does that. It's not done yet because it got up and moves. That's one quick action. It's still going to attack.
Caliban really benefits from one-dimensional environments.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, invasion harpoon. Here we go.
Witness the original Joker prank.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind. Just full whiff.
And now it has to roll for burn.
Yes. So it's going to roll its
Can the
engineering
boss
check.
succeed
which is-
at not being on fire?
It does not succeed on being on fire and melts down in front of you because of that. However,
Poor Spacey Bus.
Oh,
Spicy
it's
Space
sure
Bus.
is fun that I'm going up to the next floor without being able to. I should have really taken my
however,
turn.
it
It's our
also
turn
gives you
next.
resistance to your burn.
Yeah. Also, it's your turn next, so whatever.
All right. So
I thought the
from left
enemies
to right,
automatically go first.
Well,
that
they-
was
No,
an
they
enemy
don't.
turn.
That was
It's
an
the
enemy turn,
enemies
yeah.
join the turn order.
Okay,
Yes.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
All right.
So you'll be
So,
able to go
pushing
and
up these-
stabilize.
now.
All right.
this goes up straight up. All right. So that means small claims is actually closer. So that's going to push you over to here. It's going to push you into the cold zone. Get in the fridge. Non-refundable deposit gets placed directly up where they are. Middle management blues also just gets placed. Wow, this is working exactly how it would normally. God damn it! Everyone just gets pushed up.
Plan.
No,
Yeah,
like,
hey, here's the thing about paracausality. If it all works normally, it could still be paracausal. It just happened to line up that one time.
How anomalous.
Here we are in the same universe, except small claims is 1 foot to the right.
And it's cold.
It's cold.
Hey, if you go into the cold stuff, maybe your burn will go away.
it won't go away. You have
Oh, it's just
resistance to burn while you're in it.
My next turn, in which I have a single quick action because I braced.
Alright.
I'm purging my systems.
So now that we are up here, and it's close to the start of a turn, and it is getting on to the night, suggestion, tactics-wise,
Yes.
if we don't want to break this up into two, there's only one door left. If we smash this open, we can probably go for the touchdown.
If you want
and
to,
just
yes.
We all need to
work
be up there,
around
though, right?
whatever these three
I'll-
are going to do.
It's 4 of the 5,
Alternatively-
right?
It is also midnight, and Newbie does have a job now.
We could do
Yes.
both. Yes.
Yeah.
That is the problem.
If you want to do both, that perfectly works out. Like for next week, just shunt in up in there, get your extremely brief break, and then move directly into the third encounter because that works very narratively well too.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, we can stop here, I guess.
Thank you.
I guess my question, like, should we just mark who it's our turn?
Yeah.
Yes.
it's
You're already
turn.
marked
our
properly, remember?
turn, and
Yeah, that's what the
everyone
red
who
marks are
acted
for.
Has the
Yeah.
dots.
Okay.
I'll go
cool.
ahead and
Yeah.
just
Newbie, if you just clear your status and heat and then mark yourself as finished, then we just need to remember it's Doc's turn first, and we're good.
Yeah, okay.
okay.
So I'll start. All right, start of my turn. I
Yeah,
take the one
do
burn.
your-
Did you take the burn at the start of your turn, right?
Take the burn at
No,
the
end.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so if you stabilize,
Okay.
you just clear it.
All right, so
Well, no,
stabilize gets rid of my
Stabilize
heat.
clears all heat and the exposed condition, and then you can choose to clear burn as one of your things if you want, which is probably your best option, actually. Yeah.
Yes, so I choose to clear the burn, and also what the fuck is this?
That's
Oh,
That's
the
the
exposed.
exposed.
Okay,
Yeah,
am I
so you're
still
good.
locked on?
Yes, you would still
Okay.
be locked on.
There you go.
Although,
and then-
actually, no, because the target that did the
unit
lock
that
on
locked
you
on
is
is
dead.
gone.
Yeah. I'll go ahead and say that rules that it's not there anymore.
Okay, that's non-refundable. It had to take a knee after 3 floors.
All right then. So next time.
It's the NPC's turn.
It is the NPC's
Yep.
turn, yeah.
There's a label there to remind of it, and
I will need to make a note that I am actually at 8 HP, not 12.
Boat remains haunted.
Boat remains haunted.
Cool.
Kind of like this gauntlet. It's fun.
Yeah, it's interesting.
It's taking a while, but I like the mini encounter format of it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is fun.
I'd like to see one of these on like the traditional map too, like the more open top.
I'll keep that in mind. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah,
The,
yeah,
the
I think
map that
that'd be
makes
cool thing to do.
sense.
The map where I can't just push everyone to the corner and laugh at them.
Hey, paracausality does weird things, okay?
The weekend Kuvo map.
I'm getting the patch notes for Kuvo, and
Looks like they reduced the pushback on Far Slash. Sorry, bud.
Damn.
Yeah, that is kind of how the elevator fight was set up. As an open area, but with a series of small
Yeah.
challenges broken out over time.
To be fair, though, the open elevator fight also had the same thing where if I pushed them into the corner, they fucking die.
In fact, I
so-
actually
That's
buffed
kind of a
your moves,
universal
so-
truth. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm glad y'all were enjoying this so far, and I'll see y'all next week because I should have no problem with running next week.
Yeah, cool.
Boat's haunted.
Boat is haunted.